Online, baby. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Play Fossil Fighters music. Hell yeah, fuck
I'm
yeah.
imagining it in my mind.
I'll stream Goom.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Audio, visualization, Goom.
Goo.
It's a special occasion. Enjoy.
Sweet Goom now. I enjoy Goom every second. That it is here.
It's been so long.
It's been 1,000 years.
It's been like 3 weeks. And before that, it was like 4 weeks.
That's right. It's been forever since regular scheduled stream.
Yes, exactly. Let me look when the last one was.
But Ryan viewers are doing better than Sausage viewers who haven't streamed in like a year. Oh
I miss your streams. Your streams are so fun.
I know. I want to get back into it, but I feel like if I don't get back into it, like during the school year or during the summer, they'll start back up once I'm moved into my new apartment.
True.
Because then I'll have like my own space. I want to think about like, oh, my family is making noise in the background. I want to like.
Yeah, it's frustrating to be at home. Like here, it's awesome. It's just me. I'm just in here in my room playing
And the people who live upstairs. The people who live above you.
Well, I mean,
doing their activities.
Yeah.
We can't talk about that on Twitch. We can't
Doing
talk
their
about that.
moving around furniture, among other things.
Okay, but that is a thing that they do. I was talking to someone that I know, trying to figure out like who it is, because I have a friend who lives on like the upper floors, and I was like, "Do you know who is in the room above mine?" And she was like, "No, sorry." I was like, "God damn it!" But they'll literally, like, my room. I don't know. I don't know how long it is. It's fairly long. If my desk is 4 feet long,
You've drawn a diagram.
Well, yeah.
Before.
We don't need this. We don't need to talk about the shape. Twitch is not ready for that. Twitch is not ready for that.
Which isn't ready for the shape. Nobody is ready for the shape of your dorm.
It makes no
I don't know
sense.
why.
It doesn't make any sense. But anyway,
Your dorm was built by bees.
If my desk is 4 feet long, I'd say that from corner to corner, my room is, I'd say, 20 to 24 feet long. And I've experienced the shape of all time. Yes, you have. It's my sister. Yes. So people upstairs will literally drag, like, all the furniture is wood and then the floors are tile. They'll literally drag a piece of furniture from one corner of the room to the other at like a snail's pace, like as slowly and agonizingly as possible.
I like it.
It's so annoying. I don't know why they do it. And
they must have some piece of furniture that they use in 2 different like places or something.
I guess, but like, can't you just pick it up or like have a friend
Maybe
help you
it's
pick it
heavy.
up?
Maybe it's heavy.
It doesn't sound big though. Like it sounds like a chair. It sounds like they're just moving a chair from one end to the other.
Maybe they need to move it out of the way for their other activities or something.
Oh god, don't bring that up. I don't want to hear that. I wonder if they're moving it slow to be quiet. No, because they don't. I don't think they know that it like that I can use it. Like,
oh well, then you have to do the classic of downstairs neighbor and bang on the ceiling.
Yeah, you need to get a broom.
Literally
I could
buy a
do
broom
that.
exclusively for poking the ceiling. Maybe if you're going to cheap and city enough, it'll go right through, and then you'll be able to look up and find out.
I was gonna say my ceiling will probably go through. It's
Well,
got
then you'll have a
the
window to see who it is, and they'll have to stop so you can see them.
You can like throw things up through the hole.
awesome new plan, guys. I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
That's what
I
you're
could
gonna
also-
do with the millions of dollars you make in Twitch money.
Oh yeah, all the money that I make with my one viewer, and my 3 subscribers.
Subscribers and comments.
When did I get a 3rd subscriber? I just had 2 last time I looked at it. What happened? I don't know what
Was
happened.
it
Yo, Orion getting subscribers.
Did my
Oh,
sister drop
yeah.
a prime? I don't know if she did or not. Anyway, it's time for Picross.
Picross?
It is.
You did? Thank you. Alright.
I was gonna say it's Jasper, Mercury, and now your sister. Hold on,
Yeah.
I need to do the math of how many months it'll be until you hit that $100 to get your pay.
That's sweet, sweet $100.
Yo, Thin Mints, can I have some?
Yo, it
You
is
like
Girl
Thin
Scout
Mints?
season, isn't it?
I was just gonna say, is it Girl
Yo,
Scout?
is it Girl Scout?
season? I didn't
Yo,
know.
is it Girl Scout cookie season? I didn't know that.
I
I guess I did see something about like troops earlier. I guess it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Troop
I-
6000, which is in
Yeah.
Troop 6000 are girls who are in New York City's homeless shelter system. You can order from them
Yeah.
online. I'm told that they're really good at shipping really quick. So
Oh. I didn't know that.
No,
They're
there's a
offering
bunch of
from Dollar
links
Tree.
in the- oh, offering from Dollar Tree. You know what? I've heard those are really good and really close to the real thing.
The best off-brand, well, the best non-thin mints are mint Oreos. I'm telling you this right now. It's
Those
true.
are not at all Thin Mints.
No,
like,
no. Listen to me.
They're
Listen to me.
totally different.
Hold on. Hear me out. Okay. So Thin Mint, the cookie is mint, and the outside is chocolate. Like chocolate. It's you can touch it and everything. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
it's not like solid. It's just like a coating. You got me? And
So it's not like all the way through. It's just like a thin coating on the outside.
yes, and then
Yeah.
the cookie itself is
Okay.
chocolate and mint, but it's mostly mint. Oreos,
Yeah.
the cookie is chocolate, and the cream part is mint. So it's like the opposite of a Thin Mint, and I like it better because the Oreo cookies, I've always liked the Oreo cookies. People would eat the cream off the cookie. I would eat the cookies and then not eat the cream sometimes.
Gonna make some Oreos.
The mint Oreos is perfect, but these are legit the mint dupe. Well, I didn't know they did that. I didn't know that was allowed.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
Yeah, I think
Fucking-
dollar stores have them. Dollar stores have them. I don't remember which dollar store, but one of them.
You know what you
Fucking-
can get all the time?
What's that
Shortbread.
one?
True.
What's that one?
I actually make a killer shortbread. Like, I won't tell you my recipe because I will take that literally to my grave. They're really good when I make them. No one is allowed to know the secret to my my shortbread recipe unless they have an allergy. In which case, you have to disclose all your food allergies to me so I can make sure that they're not in there.
Understand. Kellogg's are like the Keebler cookie company makes Girl Scout cookie.
Their best
Dupes.
ones are the Samoa dupe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I hate the company
Okay.
though, so it kind of
Oh,
takes
yeah,
away
fuck
from
Kellogg's.
the joy.
Fucking hate Kellogg's.
Suck my dick,
Took
good
them,
and
like,
hard.
took them,
Suck my dick
3
Sunday.
months of striking workers to decide maybe we should treat people like human beings.
Literally.
Literally.
And,
even
like,
then, the demands weren't even,
10,000 complaints.
right. And the demands weren't even like thriving at your job demands. They were like, can you please not kill us?
Yeah.
By working us to death?"
Fighting for my life.
Yeah. I hope all mega corporations take the die challenge. Die, can I say that on Twitch? Are they gonna?
I don't know.
This is a joke. Corporations
This is
can't
satire.
die anyway. This is satire.
And I never even completed the mile in high school. If you think I can commit any act of violence against the government or corporation,
Yeah.
It's all
I
jokes.
And it sucks too, because like some people don't really have an option in the purchases they make.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like...
That's the issue with monopolies and stuff. Oh my god, why are we talking political theory?
I don't know. I'm just listening. I'm like, I was like, I should start doing this stuff so we don't just, like, turn this into talking. I have to change the category to just talking.
Welcome to our podcast. Oh, saying that makes me want to stop this conversation right here. I don't want to sound like one of those political podcasts.
Anyway.
Over to our podcast, we have political theory and also Girl Scout cookies. And where you can find the recipes of them.
Where you can,
Every episode ends with a recipe from Jay that, like, leaves out all the measurements so that you don't, you don't make it insane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He leaves out the measurements!
Almost forgot.
I do that, honestly. There are some of my recipes where I know how to do them so well that I don't need a recipe. I just kind of...
Yeah, honestly,
that's
like, measurements really are more, like, if it's not exact, usually it's fine. They're more of like this is around this amount is what you need.
That's scary.
Now with you have to be a little bit more precise, but I've also learned to do that by eye too.
Yeah, some things you do need to be a little more, like, if you put 3 eggs instead of 2, you will have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that. I think it'd be fun.
Maybe I do that on purpose.
Maybe I like my cakes to be eggy.
I love eggy things. I love the taste of eggs, and
you come to my house then, because literally everything in our house is made of egg.
I love egg, and I love egg taste, and I love... The thing is, eggs are very, like, high in protein, but I have a sensitive stomach, so I'll often eat... I'll eat too many eggs, and then my stomach will hurt, because it's a very intense food.
The IBS Stevens visit?
Yeah, IBS. No, it makes me, like, nauseous. Because my stomach is like, good lord.
Oh yeah, so
too powerful.
Orion viewers get to find out some fun information, because last week I threw out my back. I think I might be the only person in the world under 85 who has thrown
Oh no, I've thrown out my back before.
Oh good, oh good.
Several times.
We continue to be like practically the same person.
Yeah!
It's definitely a common thing in sports, but I don't know about just like regular people going about their day.
Right. Well, I was trying to put on my winter boots, right? And I just kind of tugged a little too hard and I felt something.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah,
anyway,
I did it. Yeah, go on.
They put me on muscle relaxers to let the muscle, like, figure out how to be in the right spot again. And
oh my god.
I learned something, is that muscle relaxers can make you burp a lot because the muscles in your, like, throat and stomach are relaxing too.
They're relaxing!
But that's really funny.
And I have a different condition, gastroesophageal reflux disease. That means that normally I don't burp at all. Like, if I have to burp,
my grandpa has the same thing.
Wait, yeah, you don't burp. I don't burp either.
Ever.
You told me about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So, first time in my life where I've, like, burped on a regular basis. And it's so gross. I hate it so much.
Oh, it's disgusting. I'm so sorry.
Grow up.
But I finished my full course of muscle relaxers, though. So, I'm free.
No more burping.
No more burping ever.
Back to being normal.
Mm-hmm.
I would listen when I first realized that I was trans. I went through the phase of I need to be the most stereotypical boy ever to exist in the world, and I learned to burp so loud. And if I couldn't do that, I wouldn't survive.
Oh, that's excellent. That's amazing.
The early stages of being a trans man are always so funny. And I mean that in the most loving way possible.
Yeah.
Wait, we're like 3 trans guys. Do I really have to make that disclaimer? Anyway.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, this is a candy. This is yummy.
Candy yummy.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm doing the easy Picross because I didn't know that they were like their own level, and I was like, well, I can't skip a whole level, even if they're easy. Smiley, you're doing blasts.
I know. I keep every time I keep opening my fucking voice and video settings, and then I stop, and then I close it and I come back. I don't even know where the blast. Oh, it's coming from my fan. Well, I don't want to turn my fan off. My noise suppression should just work.
Earlier, when I was seeing from the bus stop, you guys got some nice road ASMR blast.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. ASMR, you are waiting for the bus.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not doing blasts now, but I guarantee you 10 seconds after I close voice and video settings, I'm gonna start doing blasts again.
Well, we'll find out.
This is Donkey Kong.
I'm gonna go with no on that one.
This is Funky Kong.
I like Funky Kong.
I like Funky Kong also.
What?
This is a plasma grenade.
Does it say Jewel?
That doesn't say anything.
Oh wait, it's probably Japanese. I forgot. Repel.
I don't think that's anything. That's like they just put some shape.
Yeah, I think that might just be shape to suggest that there's text on the label.
Well,
yeah,
maybe so.
It's a bit small for legible writing.
Mm-hmm.
I can read it though.
Oh, okay, I trust you.
Yeah, it said repel.
Whoa, really? That's crazy.
Yeah. Believe it or not.
This is a controller.
Guy.
Is it? I think it's like the binoculars things that you put a coin in.
I think this is a fight stick.
Yep.
I was
It
close.
looks like a guy, though.
This is not what the self scope looks like in the games.
No, it's like isn't it? Doesn't it look like a magnifying glass?
Yeah, it's like if a Swiss Army knife was magnifying glasses. If that makes any sense.
I'll just trust you.
I want you to go to Art Breeder and put those two words together and tell me what you see.
Put what two words together?
Swiss Army knife and magnifying glass.
I've never even used Art Breeder.
I think I used it once. I think it has set words though. I don't know if you can add your own words.
I think you can add anything.
I love Picross.
Opening my Switch so that I can look at Earthbound and not play it. Not yet.
Ooh, you're so
Simply
right.
stare longingly. And Super Metroid.
I know what this is.
Most Earthbound. I know this one!
Thank you,
It's Pokédoll.
my friend.
Pokédoll, my friend Pokédoll. I would
Look
like
at
one.
you. Me too. I wish these were real. I say
Me
as if you
too.
can't buy Pokemon plushies anywhere.
Yeah.
They do not
I wonder-
exist.
I wonder if they've made a Pokédoll plush.
They absolutely have.
They probably have.
I want the one that, like, the substitute doll. I love it. It's so cute.
Yeah. It's like
I
it
know
looks
that
like
they
the
made
baby
those.
of
It
Kangaskhan.
looks like a little dinosaur.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's green, but I like it. It's cute.
I like it so much. What happened?
This is a lower jaw.
Sure.
Or perhaps upper and lower jaw. See, there's the teeth.
Honestly, excellent guess though, because I can see it. I know what you mean.
This is Evil Shadow Skull.
Perhaps.
I mean, there's so many Pokemon plushes that it's hard to, like, find one specific one, but it doesn't look like they've made one of, like, the specific Pokédoll that appears in the game.
Yeah, I wish they did though. Maybe on like Etsy or something. It was literally
Definitely sell one on
you got
Etsy.
it right, Smiley.
I'm literally doing
Literally
blasts again. Gold teeth.
Which is a very important item. That's the item in
Oh.
Gen 1 that gets you the TM for, or the HM for Sword.
I've never seen it in my life.
Really?
Me,
Oh
guy
right,
who's
no.
only played.
You've only
who's only
played.
played Shield.
Yeah, I forgot.
Everything else I know I've learned through osmosis.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
It's like osmosis is a good word. It's like Jones.
What does that mean? Oh,
Like
that was a guess.
Osmosis Jones from like the movie.
Oh, yeah, the
yeah.
movie.
I've never seen that.
Really? We
I've
watched
heard
it
of
in
it.
class all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, pretty much any time. There were 2 movies that were an option on a free day in a science class. It was Osmosis Jones or Gattaca.
Really?
Or
Mhm.
what?
Gattaca. It's a movie about like
Yeah.
genetic engineering.
I remember that movie.
I don't think I ever had it. We always watched it was either Bill Nye or Magic School Bus. Usually
Classics
Bill
of
Nye,
Bill Nye.
Bill
Hell
Nye.
yes.
Okay.
the science guy.
Oh, this is a fishing rod. I understand.
Like from Minecraft.
Yes. I was like trying to figure out why the entire puzzle was so skinny. It's because it's lines.
Super wrong.
We're almost done the easy puzzles, guys. Then we can go back to level 6.
Yuppie! I love to do puzzles every day of my life. I need more Sudoku in my life.
Yeah. I'd say so.
I had an app that had Sudoku, and I finished all of the Sudoku puzzles.
All of
And I
them?
need... Yeah, there's about 200, I think.
Wow.
And I finished all of them, so I need something else.
Alright. I understand. Why not?
Yeah. There's 200 of them, and I did all of them.
That's a couple. That's a few. I know what this is.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the
but to be
Poké
fair, I've been working on them for a couple of years.
Well, that's reasonable, I'd say.
Yeah. I was thinking this was like over the course of like a month or something. Jesus
Yeah. I thought you
I
meant you
could
downloaded
probably-
it like the other day, and I was like, oh.
Literally, I started rationing out the Sudokus. I was like, I can't do more than one a day. Or else I'll just do a million. This?
That's the Poké Flute. That's what wakes up Snorlax.
Somebody stuck a drumstick through a Pokeball.
Yep. And it's got holes in it for playing like a recorder.
Like a recorder. Gonna play hot cross buns on this.
I think I still have my recorder in my room somewhere. It's probably my disaster zone in the closet.
I never had a recorder.
I have two somewhere.
It was like the black plastic recorder with the blue leathering case?
Mine was like a ivory. And then I had another one. Well, it wasn't made of ivory. It was just like
I
a
know what you
dirty.
mean. It was like in color.
It was like a dirty white one. Is what the color was. And then I had another one that was like teal. That my parents got for me. And then my sister had a pink one. I think originally it was the other way around, and then I was like, absolutely not. I do not want this pink one.
Literally. I understand so much in the world.
I like pastel pink, but dark pink is...
Yeah. One of my friends does, well, it's sort of like a pyramid scheme in a way. Like a nail polish. Nail polish, it's like stick on, but it's like actually nail polish, not like tape or anything. But like it's, you stick it on. It's weird. And she really wanted me to try it, so she gave me like one of the samples that they have, and I got it and I tried to put it on my finger and it didn't stick, and I was like, yeah, it didn't work. She was like, well, you didn't like it? And I was like, no, like I couldn't put it on my finger, I couldn't even try. So the other day, yesterday, she like put one on one of my fingers and was like, here you go, and I was like, thanks. That's cool.
Just one.
Yep, and it was pink, which I don't really mind the color pink that much, but it was not my favorite shade of pink. It was kinda not great. So I just peeled it off later. It's very convenient.
Stay strong.
Oh, there's 10 here the whole time. And that 6 has been done the whole time. Going insane. That's bicycle.
Yo. Only part of it though.
Yeah.
You
They
only
didn't
get
frame it very well. This little boy over here tried to take a picture of it. He did a bad job.
You did a bad job. Where was the rest of your bike?
He left it at home.
I know how it is. Sometimes you just forget part of your bike.
Yeah, it's common.
This is a problem that everybody has.
Yes. And if you don't, then maybe you're the weird one.
You're literally the weird one if you don't have this problem.
If you don't leave half of your bike at home every once in a while, maybe you should. Stay humble.
You should stay humble.
So how are you guys? It's been so long.
It's been forever. I'm pretty good. I'm tired. I had class today, so I had to wake up at a time that normal people wake up, which is
Oh no.
worst. I had to wake up at not even at a time normal people wake up. I woke up at like, what was it, 10
Misty?
something. Hi. Hi, Misty.
Hi, Misty. You're, waving, I guess.
Thanks, Misty. She said, next is Pokemon Picross, take on the challenge, and then I opened the game at level 6.
Take the challenge!
Alright, now it's time for real Picross.
Oh,
As for me... Oh wait, you can go.
Yeah, I've been pretty good. I mean, like, I don't know. I finished up 2, like, projects recently, and that's been nice, because now I'm back to doing a little less. Yeah,
That's
it's nice,
good.
it's nice. Things are going good.
You love to hear it.
It's really nice when, like, you're really busy for a really long time, and then all of a sudden you're not.
Right?
I love to not be busy.
Yeah. Hmm. As for me, I have been so tired. I have been exhausted.
Oh, because you've been doing a sport.
Yeah, it's it's something. I've been, well, to put it in perspective, I have practice at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Whoa.
Normally it would be 6. So we got an hour of sleep.
This is cruel and unusual punishment.
It's not punishment though. We want to be there.
It's not even punishment. And that's the
we do
worst
this
part.
by choice. I don't like waking up that early, but I must, and I think it's okay.
I think that you are crazy. But I respect the grind.
Thank you.
If you want to know how sports have gone for me in my life, I went to the very first day of band camp in my freshman year, like before my freshman year of high school. Which, if you aren't a band person, is just like where they teach you how to be a band member. And I went through one day of it, and we didn't even do like a lot of marching. And I said, I don't want to do this. I'm not joining marching band anymore. That was the day,
honestly,
that wasn't even like day one exercises. That was like, here's how we do our day, and I was like, I'm exhausted. I don't want to do this.
You were like, no. Not. You were like, never mind.
Yeah.
You went to the first day where they just told you what band is like, and you were like, this is not the life for me.
Mm-hmm. Literally just like standing outside for 5 hours. I was like, you know what? I'm not into this. No thanks.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. That's what that is for.
Definitely
for
fair.
Figuring out.
That's why they have the first day.
Right, so that some of us can be like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm sure that you weren't the only person who didn't come back the next time.
Yeah, I doubt it. Like, I doubt that I was the only person that was like, no.
It's a very funny, like, visual, though, because I'm just imagining, like, you're, like, sitting there and you're listening to them talk, and you're just like, yeah, this is... no, sorry. Goodbye.
What's funny is that they kept trying to, like the directors kept trying to convince me to come back. So, like, everything, like, when school started up and I was in concert band, because I love concert band. They would be like, you know, you're still on the roster for marching band. It's not too late to join. I'm like, I made my decision.
Fair enough.
You're like, do not bring this up to me.
Right. I was last chair flutist for 5 years running, and I loved it. I love being last chair. It comes with no expectations.
It comes with no expectations.
That's why there's chairs, though. It's so important.
Right. I graduated high school with a 4.0, so I think I reserve the right to do shitty in one class.
This is a pathetic beast of
I can't even
the ocean.
Comprehend it yet. What are you talking about? Oh, wait.
This is hermit crab.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's Paris or
I think
part of that line.
Yeah, I think it might be Paris.
There's only it's Paris. Or at least I believe it is. I could be wrong.
It's crazy. Like, you guys see the lines underneath the colors, but I'm just like, okay, squares. I'm looking at squares. And then you guys will bring up like, oh, this looks like this, and I'm like, huh? What do you mean? This is squares, bro.
This is squares. You ever heard of them?
No.
Been really into shapes lately.
Been really into shapes lately.
Circles, squares.
Been looking at a lot of colors.
Literally me.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of one of the things where whenever you're like sitting around and they're doing icebreaker, they're like, oh, say one thing about you. Or like ask a question of your partner. I always want to ask something like, oh, what's your favorite animal? Or what's your favorite state? But I don't, because I know that people are like, what? Those are questions like babies. I'm like, shut up, I want to know.
It's important. I want to know what everyone's favorite animal. Tell me,
No,
tell me what your favorite animal is right
If you
now.
don't like my questions, then get out.
What's your favorite animal, Jay?
My favorite animal is a cat. I know that's a little generic, but I just feel that I have a special connection with cats.
I understand.
And my favorite color is red, and my favorite shape is a triangle.
Ooh.
Me too.
I
Oh
love
my
triangles.
Gosh, triangle buddies.
Triangles are good.
You don't need to ask me my favorite animal because
No.
I know that.
If you don't know the answer to that, then well.
If you don't know the answer to that, follow Dozy Sheep on Twitch, please and thank you.
Right?
If you don't know the answer, follow me on Twitch.
You'll find out
the
there.
Answer. It's right there. I have several favorite colors. I love to. I'm really into colors. I love to see them, experience them. I like pastel pink. I like lime green, and I like yellow.
These are all
Just
good
in
colors.
general. My favorite shape is also a triangle.
Triangle truthers over here.
Triangle truthers. It's a good shape.
It is.
It's structurally sound.
Yes. It's useful for many things. It's also nice to look at.
It's an enjoyable shape. You know, squares are a little, you know, everybody knows a square. They're good,
Right.
you know, they're good. But they're you know, the
But
basic.
a square is a solid choice. A circle is a wheel.
A circle is,
triangle-
you know, it's pretty good. But a triangle is a little, it's kind of, it's still one of those basic shapes, but it's
But it's a little funky.
it's a little funky. It's kind of the underdog.
True.
It's like the underdog of the basic shape.
It is. The least amount of sides possible. It's efficient.
You can't see me, but I'm nodding.
Nodding sagely.
Welcome
Having
to,
a
Twitch.tv
deep discussion.
Ryan, my Ryan. Here we talk about shapes and our favorite animal.
We talk about
Politics?
things like shapes
Politics.
and colors and cookies.
Yeah. These are all great things.
Simple pleasures.
We talk about, what's the word? What is the word that means, like, anything related to workers' rights? Would that be, like, civil justice or something?
Labor rights, I guess.
Labor right? Yeah.
Yeah. We talk about that.
As somebody who has worked in customer service, I have a lot of thoughts about not even just in customer service, but bad customer service.
Oh, feel free to share anything.
When I was underpaid and very much paid under the table type B.
Fun.
Yeah. And it was a pizza place, so I had to smell pizza all the time, and for months,
Oh, God.
literally for like 2 years after, I was like, I cannot eat pizza, I can't do it. I smelled it all day, every day.
That's the thing. People are like, oh, like, pizza is so good. How can you get sick of the smell? I'm like, you don't understand.
Clearly you haven't worked somewhere that serves pizza.
The thing is, pizza is a pleasant smell for like a couple minutes.
Yeah, it's a eventually it's just like, okay, this is grease. And it smells like a middle-aged white woman yelling at me. And I always smelled bad when I came home from work, because I worked long shifts and the smell would be all in my clothes and I'd have to take a shower and I'm like, whoa. Gross.
I've had a friend who, like, he works at McDonald's, and his job specifically was to make French fries.
That's it?
So, pretty much, yeah. He would just be, like, on the assembly line. Working
Literally a literal fry cook.
Mm-hmm. But, anyway, he smelled like McDonald's for, like, months after he quit that job.
Oh god.
Literally, you would not believe the way, like, greasy food smells just permeate everything. That and the smell of unwashed beer tap. Good lord.
This conversation is making me physically grimace.
Yeah.
It's scary.
And I work at a gas station, so there's all kinds of fun things going on there.
Oh yeah.
There's everything going on there.
Mm-hmm. The fun thing is that, I guess because I don't have serve space, they don't trust me to clean the bathroom, so I've never had to clean a bathroom in my life. Well, I clean my own bathroom. But
that is much different than cleaning a public restroom.
Yeah, it is so different. But also my manager told us to tell, like, just tell people that the bathroom is broken unless they're, like, pregnant or have a child with them.
Unless they're pregnant or a child!
Yeah. Like, just tell them it's broken. I'm like, is that ethical? And she's like, yes. And then within, like, 2 weeks of working there, I was like, yes, this is absolutely ethical for the workers.
Oh, shit.
Literally for the workers. See,
what
my job...
To do? Oh,
go on. No, you're talking about your bathroom story.
Okay. Yeah, so I think what we tell people is like, oh, bathroom is out of order, and they're like, well, where am I supposed to go to the bathroom? We're like, go across the street to the grocery store.
Go to the grocery store,
It's literally
times
across the street. You should go there. Go there.
I have like weird memories of like there's a grocery store close to us that we used to go to that we don't really go to anymore because they're not as good as one that's slightly further away. Mm-hmm. But I never really went to use the bathroom there, but like I swear that place was like the emotion that those memories make me feel are emotions that you can only feel about something like a restroom you saw twice in a grocery store.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you mean. It's like
reverse nostalgia. It's like an uneasy feeling.
Like,
like it wasn't like it was like and like where the bathroom was felt like, you know, like it wasn't. It was like in a weird place where you had to ask where the bathroom was because you wouldn't be able to, like, it was unmarked, but it had stalls and stuff, but it was like, it was a scary place. It felt like you weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, and they're always like slightly dark.
Yeah.
Like, slightly dim.
Yeah, and it had, like, I remember there being like a weird, like, leather isn't the right word. It was like a vinyl seat thing. And it was like this weird orange that I can only describe as the kind of orange that things were in like the 90s and early 2000s. That like specific like dirty type of orange color, and I feel like I can feel the texture. It's bad.
Yeah.
Oh god.
When I was a kid, my grandparents had like a vinyl toilet seat cover.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Vinyl toilet seat cover, bro. You're gonna rip your ass cheeks off in the summer, right?
It was the worst in the summer.
You're gonna like. That's dangerous.
Right? I constantly thought either the toilet seat cover's gonna rip or my ass is gonna rip, and I don't know which one it's gonna be this time.
It sounds like you're ripping off duct tape every time you get up. That's scary. I have a friend who has a carpeted bathroom.
Oh god.
Shit, I went in there and I went to the bathroom and I was like, bro, your bathroom is carpeted. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, why?
What is wrong with you?
Why do you have carpet in your bathroom?
That's
I assume
twisted.
it's like, oh, that's just the way it was when we moved here and never changed it. There's something.
You should have never bought that house.
There's something wrong with having carpet in your bathroom, and it was like a purple shag too.
Oh.
So it was like, bro.
You know that shit is nasty. You know
That shit has
stuff is-
never been cleaned.
Something about a carpeted bathroom feels like it's a bathroom that like. It makes it feel like it's a closet that was turned into a bathroom.
Oh, maybe
This
it
is like-
was.
Maybe it was. I don't know. It just bathrooms have tile, or
Yeah.
maybe like those like the wood that's not wood. You know what I
Laminate?
mean? Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
the carpet, absolutely not.
No.
The bathroom, like, granted, it didn't have like a tub or a shower. It was just a sink and a toilet, but that's still like, what if the like toilet overflows? Oh, I don't even want to
Oh
think about it.
god.
And yet, this was a thing people did willingly, intentionally.
The only thing I can think of being like even slightly pleasant about a carpeted bathroom is like in the middle of a night in the winter, you don't have to step on the floor with your cold feet or like with your bare feet.
Yeah.
On the cold tile. So I think here's my
But that
thing.
wasn't even like the purpose. They just did it for aesthetics too. It was like, what? Like I like a good carpet, but this is a bit excessive. Guy who's just discovered carpet and is like, damn, I need this shit everywhere.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
Oh, that was a sneeze? Did you
Yeah.
That was Orion just screaming over the thought of carpeted bathrooms.
Is that what it sounded like?
not?
No, it sounded like a sneeze to me.
Okay.
It sounded like a sneeze once I parsed it.
A sneeze is like a
I'm
scream.
screaming.
I say a chew when I sneeze.
do
Oh, I
too.
don't. I just like cough.
Smiley, you heard me sneeze.
I think so,
Like-
yeah.
You didn't believe that it was a real
Oh
sneeze.
yeah, I remember because I said like I was like that was not a sneeze. I thought it was like the fakest sneeze I'd ever heard.
But that's just how I sneeze.
I remember that.
I sneeze loud and I sneeze pronounced.
It's because like it didn't sound all that like loud and like forceful on my end, so I was just like, did you just like say a chew? Or what?
Maybe he did.
Or say, if you had seen like my screen after the aftermath of that sneeze, you would have believed that it was real.
Oh.
Sneezes so hard I explode. Yeah, Oh, yeah, go on.
You know it was a rough sneeze when you have to go wipe the computer screen off afterwards.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
God.
Wipe it
Don't
with
say
rubber.
that.
Great.
That's awful.
And that's my life. I live like that.
Oh god.
Why? Cover your...
I try, but
Your
sometimes it catches you by surprise. I'm very good at my vampire sneezing, but sometimes.
Vampire sneezing.
It's a good term for it.
Sometimes it
Yeah.
catch you.
I got so annoyed with the way my dad and my grandpa sneeze like it's a fucking nuclear explosion. I was like, I'm gonna sneeze as sweetly and quietly as I can because I cannot stand the way these people sneeze. Like, I get it, you're sneezing. Quiet down.
We get it. You're sneezing.
We get it, you're sneezing. Literally. You have to wonder if, like, does that hurt?
Maybe.
Sometimes.
It can't be pleasant.
Sometimes.
I know it hurts when I sneeze.
Sometimes
hell
it does
yeah.
hurt.
Little
when I
guy.
sneeze. I enjoy a good sneeze. That
Oh,
sounds like weird.
I forgot about how happy Squirtle looks after you do a puzzle. He's happy. He's so
I like it
jolly.
when instead of not sneezing, the sneeze happens. And I hate it when you need to sneeze and then you don't.
True.
That's not.
Either you're not sneezing or you are sneezing, and you shouldn't think that you're doing the opposite. Because that's just mean and twisted.
I didn't understand what you were saying for a second there. I was like trying to process that. I was like, what are you trying to say to me?
I'm so sorry. In my defense, I'm also playing Picross, and my brain is doing multiple things. In the span of when we started doing level 6 puzzles again, I have done one puzzle on par. So, it's not going great.
We're distracting you.
No.
You need to concentrate on your Picross puzzles.
No, it's not important. It's okay.
You need to get better at doing your Picross puzzles. Come on. I know this one, by the way. This is Magnetite?
Oh, it is
That's
Magneton.
Magneton, okay. That's the one.
As long as I
it.
don't fuck up anything, I don't have to make a mistake and I will be on par.
You don't have to make a mistake.
Yeah.
They force you to make a mistake.
They do. It happens to me so often. Somebody walks into my room and, like, taps me on the shoulder and nods, and I go, damn.
I have to make a mistake. So how are you... I think Jay was there when we watched the direct and saw
Oh yeah.
Wii Sports 2. But
yeah.
Orion, what are your how do you feel about new Wii whatever the hell they're calling it? It's Wii Sports to me. I don't care what they're calling it actually.
Yeah.
Switch Sports. I think it's called Nintendo Switch Sports, which is disgusting mouthful.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
it's
but
Wii Sports.
You
Wii
could get
Sports
away
like
with that with the Wii, but not with the Switch. You could have called it Switch Sports. If you called it Switch Sports, then it kind of like.
it has that alliteration. Wii Sports to me is just such like a Wii Sports isn't even like a game to me. It's just like it just you know what I mean?
It's a phenomenon.
It's a phenomenon. That's the wording. Yeah. But your thoughts?
On
Your
Switch
thoughts?
Sports, I thought
Yes.
it was neat because we've always wanted Wii Sports to return. It's important to the world. I feel like the weird Miis are very strange, but I'm glad that you can have regular ones.
Yeah, the new Miis are
They don't look bad, but I don't like them.
They're like nice, and they will like for people who aren't nostalgic about the disgusting Miis that we used to have, I'm sure they're more appealing.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I originally was like, man, I wish you could still have the fucked up ones, and I'm glad that I was wrong and you can still have them.
I'm glad that those old men played the game for us.
I'm glad that those old men played the game. We were like in the call, we were like cheering for them.
Right?
I like that they basically, I don't think you've ever played Overwatch, but the soccer they have is literally exactly like a mini game thing that they had in Overwatch.
They had soccer in Overwatch?
It was it literally looked like exactly the way the Wii soccer looked, and it was called Lucio Ball, and you played as a Lucio. There's a giant ball, and kicked it
Oh,
around.
that's bizarre.
Yeah. It was something. Bizarre is yeah. That's the right word. But yeah, I saw that, I was like, bro, they straight up ripped that shit off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense for a sports-based game than for Overwatch, but
Yeah,
if it's exactly the same, then come on.
it looks really, really, really similar. I have to play it to
Shit.
know if the gameplay is as much alike, but like the way like the ball being big and the way the goals look, even like the like background or like I guess like location is pretty similar.
Great.
A lot of it's very visually similar. And again, like the gameplay might be slightly different, but it's still the same concept of kick around giant soccer ball into the other person's goal.
That's just big soccer.
That's just big soccer. There was literally two soccer. There was the Mario soccer.
Yeah, I was thinking that when it happened, but I didn't think of it until just now again.
Yeah.
Why do they want soccer so bad? Soccer is not even a good sport.
It's like
You
the most
can't say
popular
that.
sport in the world, though.
Well, yeah, it is the
right.
most popular sport in the
You
world.
need to be so careful.
But please understand.
Somebody will kill you for saying that.
Please understand. No, I say it all the time. Nobody has told me yet. Yet. But I'm not a fan of soccer. I like to watch it if I'm there. Like if my school has a soccer game, I'll go. Or like I'll help with the soccer game because that is my job. But I can't get into it as much as people get into it. Like I could never play FIFA. I don't know how people play FIFA. I don't know why people play FIFA.
I don't know how people play any of those games.
No, yeah, they're all something. The only EA sports game, which I say EA sports game even though EA owns all of the sports games, but that's a competition for another day. All the sports games, the only one that I can enjoy actively is Madden, and that's just because there's so much happening on the screen that it's hilarious.
What?
No, please understand.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like. Please understand. You said you enjoy Madden, and in my mind, I was like, "Are you Orion? Are you trying to tell me you're like a Madden type guy? Like
No.
those guys that plays Madden?"
No, I go to school with a lot of those guys, but that I like if I'm hanging out with people and they're playing Madden, it will be fun for me. But I would never play Madden.
I understand. That was a little scary.
It's
but
important to
I
clarify. I would like to make it known I am not a Madden type guy.
Guys who play Madden are a strange breed of
Yeah.
people. And they've got the fucking whatever the baseball game was. I saw that and I was like,
I don't know why are they porting the show onto Switch? It makes no sense. The only reason I could imagine is because no one's buying it because no one wants to play it. I could tell you so much about MLB. It's like people. In case you weren't aware, baseball is dying as a sport, and it's because no one wants to watch it. It's become less and less profitable as time has gone on because people don't want to watch it anymore. It's too much bullshit.
It's not a fun game to watch. Yeah.
It's like you can sit at a baseball stadium for 4 hours and nothing will happen.
Yeah. I went to a baseball game once because we got a free pass because my grandmother was performing with her choir. Not her choir, like freaking whatever it was. But so we got like free tickets and we went. Didn't pay attention to the game. In fact, I was playing Cookie Run on my phone. I remember vividly. But there was treats and snacks free.
Yeah.
Which I enjoyed. I had popcorn and I had a cotton candy, and that was good. But other than that, it was nothing. I also got a gnome which gnomes are scary to me.
You got a gnome?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why?
It was... I wish I could tell you.
Was it like
why.
related to something that happened? Like,
It wasn't. I don't think the gnome being a gnome was related to anything, but it was like the team. It had like the team logo and shit on it.
but it's a
But
gnome.
I don't know why it was we all got a gnome also, so we had like three or four of them.
What
and
team
they
was it
started-
for?
The Baltimore Orioles.
I don't mind the Orioles.
Yeah, they're like, I think they're probably the closest to us. But yeah.
Imagine living in Maryland. Imagine spilling Old Bay seasoning in your book bag.
Listen!
You need to tell that story.
It's my favorite story
I've
in the
told
world.
that on stream before.
At least once.
Have you?
At least once.
Yeah, that's where the story was originally told, us on stream.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was.
As it's
It's part of the lore now. It's important.
the lore.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go follow Dozy Sheep on Twitch.
If you do that, you won't learn anything.
Nope.
But,
But you'll
nothing
know.
It won't make any more sense to you, but
Mhm.
yeah, it was because I'm from Maryland, and as Marylanders do, I had a small like pocket-sized container of Old Bay. It was like a travel-size thing, which I'm sure was only like you can only find that here in Maryland.
I've never seen that before.
And I had it I carried it around in my bag so I could put it on like food, like, you know, like fries and like stuff. But I was using my backpack as like a seat to sit on so that my ass wasn't on the ground.
Yeah.
And so I sat on it, but when I sat on it, I had warped the tin, so the top popped off and it spilled all inside of my bag.
Oh no.
My favorite
And
story in the world.
So now it smells like Old Bay. Well, I don't think it smells like Old Bay anymore.
Are
But
you
there's
sure?
definitely Old Bay in there.
Can you go get it?
I don't want to get up, but I use that as my backpack that I use for most things. So I could.
What if you just can't smell it because you live in Maryland and you're so used to smelling Old Bay seasoning?
I don't think the entire state smells like Old Bay.
Are you sure? How do you know? You just can't smell it because you live there.
That is a possibility. I will say that we do get special Old Bay products that you can't get anywhere else.
Wait, you mean like the
the
company?
world.
Is there an Old Bay company?
Old Bay is a company, but we have Old Bay we have I think 2 companies that make like potato chips seasoned with Old Bay, and then there was Old Bay hot sauce.
What? Oh
which
god.
I didn't try because that sounds
vile.
That doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like it would be bad per se, but it's a strange combination. Besides that, well, that might be about it for weird Old Bay products, but everything is sold with Old Bay on it. Like, a lot of not chips, like fries will be seasoned with Old Bay. Most places, like if you go to like a restaurant, especially if it's like a pub, they'll have Old Bay on the table. Like with the salt and pepper, and I'll have some Old Bay there. Not everywhere, but you will go places that will just have like a thing of Old Bay, especially if they sell seafood.
I like
And it's
only
good.
ever see that like on the boardwalk.
On the boardwalk, well, that's because it's usually, well,
Crabs there.
it's crabs there. Yeah, it's used a lot on seafood, but you can put it on other stuff too.
Maybe you can.
It's good for like seasoned fries. That's usually what I would put it on, because like people get their nasty fries from the cafeteria and they'd be like, God, I can't eat these are fucking repulsive. And I'd be like, okay, I'll just put some Old Bay on them and I'll eat them.
Let me just pull my pocket-sized Old Bay seasoning out of my book bag.
Yeah. I will say that it is, contrary to popular belief, not every person in Maryland likes Old Bay, especially to that degree. So everybody would always comment on it. They'd be like, why the fuck do you have a pocket-sized container of Old Bay? I like, you wouldn't understand.
You don't understand.
You wouldn't get.
You just
Clearly,
don't get it.
You're not a real Marylander. You wouldn't understand my bond with Old Bay.
He's like a brother to me.
It's like a brother to me. I will say, that bay smell?
Like the bay
Not
itself?
good. The bay itself? It doesn't smell good. I think that they should have
heard
chosen
that it's
a
dirty.
different name. Yeah, they should have chosen a different name for their product, because the bay is rank. It is dirty and filthy and polluted, and it smells like nasty. If you were imagine ocean slime, that whatever you think ocean slime would smell like is what the bay smells like, because it's really, really polluted.
That's scary.
It
It
is.
reminds me of my visit Tori Ever involving Ohio. But the Ohio River has caught on fire multiple times.
Yeah.
Like, more than once.
Yeah.
And they
Waterways.
Say, oh, it doesn't happen anymore. I'm like, I
And don't
think that
vote
I
over
could
there.
prove that, but I'm not gonna.
You don't think it can? Watch me throw this match.
Right, I'm like,
Yeah, waterways. I was gonna say waterways like in America, but I think it's not even just that. I think waterways in general are not doing so hot.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's my career goal. Me to the earth, I can fix him.
I have donated. So because my hair, when I first got like my first like big haircut, where I went from like affluent hair to pixie cut, you know, the inaugural trans man haircut.
The inaugural.
Yeah, I know it. I got the
Trans man
same
haircut.
one.
Yep. Where you're like, I want boy short hair, and they're like a pixie cut, and you're like, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't get quite a pixie cut. They did it all right. Not a hairstyle I would get now, but I liked it.
I liked it at the time. But anyway, because my hair had been bleached prior, it couldn't be donated for wigs. But they did say, like, hey, you know, we can actually send this in to a company that makes max out of human hair, because it turns out human hair is great for cleaning up oil spills. I was like, oh,
What?
Yes.
cool. And, like, or like other pollutants and stuff too. And I was like, oh, cool.
You damage your hair so bad you save the earth.
Right.
Obsessive damage the earth so bad. Or no, the earth. You damage your hair.
And they're like, well, you can't use bleach hair to make wigs for like people with like alopecia and cancer and stuff.
Yeah.
But we can send it to this other charity that's not picky. Because it's not like your hair needs to look nice too. It doesn't need to like look nice to be perfect to soak up
oil
from the river.
That's okay, but like thinking about how that would work, that makes so much sense. Because like the reason it's damaged is because you sucked all the oil out of it.
Yeah.
So it'll just suck all the oil up. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I like that a lot.
It's cool. It's really cool. I hope somewhere my 10 or 12 inches of hair helps clean up the waterway.
I hope my old hair is full of so much oil.
Hey guys, look, you can have 20 bikes in each lane.
Wow. That's so many.
It's a lot. It doesn't seem safe, but I trust them.
I think that it will be fine. I think it's normal. I think it's safe.
The part-time for
Right.
this puzzle is 420.
But yes. One of my favorite
Or is it
methods
240?
of cleaning up oil has to be fungus. That one that I don't remember exactly what it is, but there's a fungus that literally eats oil. Like, it doesn't just like absorb it or
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. It like eats it. It's a yummy meal,
Yeah.
and it neutralizes it and breaks it down. And
I know they've
Cleans it
been
up.
finding. I mean, really, fungi are coming in and saving the day because a lot of they found fungus that like to eat like radioactive waste. They're finding fungus that like to eat and break down plastic.
Yeah.
literally, fungus are so hungry from every meal.
Mm-hmm. And it's great. I hope. I really, I get down about like the climate situation and stuff and how irreversible damage is being done, but I like to see the hopeful side with all
Yeah.
these really cool discoveries being made. Like, we've deployed some really awesome efforts to clean up the ocean. People are finding ways to do more recycling, and also reducing and reusing are very important as well.
People are being more less focused on, oh, it's the individual needs to change, and focusing more on, hey, corporations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people, I feel like people
Stop
are really
making
starting to
shit
realize
plastic.
that.
Yeah, and like a lot of people like McDonald's switched over to paper straws, and like I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like it, like it's weird and blah blah blah, but like I'm like, hell yeah, like that's a very big source of plastic waste is like
Single-use,
food.
like utensils and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and
straws
so-
is one of like the largest of the percentages of like waste that's coming from trash as opposed to like corporation waste.
Right. And of course, there
Yeah.
are people who need to use those straws, but I think the point should be that those of us who can go without should, so that the people who need to use them are like able to use them, and it's an overall reduction without hurting the people who need those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Leave
like a
them for
focus
people who
on
need them.
it's a focus on like improving like the vast majority.
Kind of like, I mean, I have like medically necessary single-use things when I have to use syringes and stuff, and I think like there's no way I can get around that. So I think the point should be that we should reduce everything else as much as possible, so that stuff like that is less of a big deal.
Yeah.
Less of a concern, I guess.
It's so sexy.
Mhm.
Especially when like you realize like a lot of recycled things will not be able to be recycled, and then there's a lot of things where it's like, oh, it's paper, you can recycle it, but the paper has a plastic coating, like things like drink cups
Yeah.
and stuff like that will have like a
Yeah.
plastic coating. It's like, well, it's paper, but it's not, there's plastic in it
Yeah.
alongside it, so
There's like so many things that you look at them and you're like, oh, this is paper, and then it's like, do not recycle, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
okay.
We need like those, like, have you ever been to like a restaurant or something where they'll have like a cup you can buy, and every time you bring it back you get free refills?
No.
Everybody needs to do that shit. Like,
I do that. Like when I go to the zoo or when conventions were a thing, I would get them for the convention center that my school conventions are at.
Yeah.
I use that thing. I use that, especially because I'm a dude who likes to be hydrated. So I use the hell out of that thing.
yeah, I love when they're like, oh yeah, bring this cup back, you'll get like free refills or, you know, like a reduced price or whatever. And it's like, fuck yes, free cup.
Mhm.
I
Free
can keep
cup.
this.
And just like
Right.
never pay for the drink itself again.
Mm-hmm. That's why
Literally.
I do the math to figure out how many drinks I need to have to make up for the cost of the cup. And usually it's around like 4 or 5, and I'm like, that easy, done.
That's
can do
easy
this.
drinking. I could do that in one day.
Mhm. Oh,
I
yeah.
can do that in 10 minutes.
Mhm.
I love liquids. I'm like, I always forget to drink things, so when I do, it's like I can drink a gallon of water in 10 seconds.
I can do
I'm
that
like
at
the opposite
home.
of my mom. My mom is like addicted to drinking water.
I think that's just kind of the thing that humans do.
Yeah,
I
but
like
she,
to
like,
drink
she drinks-
water.
she drinks like a lot of water, and then I'm over here like, yeah, I forget to drink water, and she's like, "Bleh. Hello."
You know, one of the photos of like when I was born, it's like my mom in the hospital. And also, it's also present throughout like baby photos that my mom for a long time had this like 2-gallon jug with a straw.
Oh god.
Absolutely addicted to being hydrated.
Mm-hmm. And I guess it makes sense. I didn't know this initially, but I guess my mom's explanation was like, yeah, when you're like pregnant and also like breastfeeding, you need to be extra hydrated. There's a whole other first, like, well, when you're pregnant, you're trying to hydrate another human. When you're breastfeeding, you're trying to produce stuff. So
Yeah.
you need to put more in to get stuff out. Very simple
This is
cycle.
literally
That's
so
actually
true.
very complex, but you know.
It makes sense. But yeah, we need to bring back the when McDonald's had the glass Coke cups. We still have some of them, but a lot of ours have
They
over
used to
the
have
years
glass Coke cups?
dropped. Yeah, there was like for a while like some promotional thing. I don't know, but they had like these sexy little Coke glasses that you could get. Like, I don't think they put your drink in it because I don't think they had a top for it.
Yeah.
But you would like get it. It would be like along with your in the bag with your meal or something.
Mhm.
It was like a kid's toy, but better.
I
Kids toy for
remember-
grown-ups.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was like a little kid, sometimes Happy Meals, there were like a few different kinds of toys. Sometimes it was a plush toy, sometimes it was like a little die-cast car. But my favorite were always when they had the cup. We would get memory cup.
Loved when they would come with the bucket that you could put stickers on. During Halloween season,
What?
man, that shit was that was what life was about. They like if you got a Happy Meal around Halloween time, they'd have like these buckets. These like themed little bucket things. They were like, it was supposed to be like, oh, you can use it for trick or treating. You see, we would take the handles off, and those were for when people would get sick. But you know, but like before that, and they would have like stickers you could put on. It was good. They were good. The only one we still have has like Claudine from Monster High, and it's like purple. Yeah. I think that one has like bathroom cleaning supplies in it right now, though.
Claudine, I'm so sorry, girl.
Sorry
Sorry
girl,
to keep bleaching you.
She has been there for me in trying times.
I understand.
It reminds me of like, I was really sick once as a kid. Like, I had like a super bad flu or something like that. And I remember just like laying in bed, like languishing, and I looked up at my calendar, which had Monster High characters on it. And I just like looked them in the eye, and I remember thinking, they're gonna protect me.
We're really in it now. I'm trying to find a good picture of the Coke glasses that doesn't look like shit. Or that isn't, like, is not ones that we have. I was gonna say I can vividly picture them in my mind, but that's probably because I see them in the cabinet every day. We have one that's like a pinkish purple, but I don't see it anywhere on Google Images. We got that secret purple one.
The secret Coke cup from the McDonald's.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's one that's got like all of the colors.
I'll have a look since I just finished the puzzle.
Here we go. Yeah, they're just like just like glasses. They're just
Wait,
like
those are fun.
Yeah, and they have like they're like nice too. They've got like they're good quality. Like I said, we've had them for like years and years, and besides the ones that broke because we dropped them, you know, they've survived that long. And they have a cool design too. They've got a shape.
I think it's like strange that I've never like heard of or seen all of these things that you guys are talking about. It's very strange for me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you never really went to McDonald's a lot,
No, not
then
really.
yeah, we didn't go super duper often, but we did go often enough. When I was younger, we don't get McDonald's like ever now, but
Yeah, that shit's expensive. I went there the other day. Shit fucking
literally,
emptying my wallet.
McDonald's Happy Meal used to be meal of we are poor, and we get a cheap meal on the way home, and now it's like expensive.
Literally, like a regular, like not even like they have things that are slightly more expensive than other things, but I'm just talking like shit from the combo menu ends up being like $24 for like one person. It's like, what happened?
I do know that if you download the app, there's like a ton of deals every single day. I downloaded it because I wanted to get like a free sweet tea, I think. And now every day it's like, hey, you can get a free 6 pieces of nuggets, you can get a free cheeseburger. I'm like, cool. Not today.
The devil tempting you. I love McDonald's sweet tea. I love absolutely teeth rotting sweet tea. Yeah. My grandmother hates sweet tea. She hates sugar in her tea, and she hates strong tea. And I'm like, I could never be
that person.
That sounds like you just want water, then.
Literally,
water.
When I worked at the restaurant, my grandparents would go there often and order stuff, and my grandmother would always get a sweet tea. This woman would ask me to water down her tea.
Oh.
And drove me up a fucking wall and water down. She's like, it's too strong. I like it. Maybe you should grow up. Enjoy. You will drink our strong tea and you will like it.
I'm enjoying Picross so thoroughly right now. I am so happy.
Shout out to Picross.
I could do this literally all night. But I can't because I had to be up at 6 a.m. But I would.
I used to do that. I would, well, not like play Picross all night, but Picross used to be my like wind down before bed game.
Yeah.
But then I'd end up playing it for a long time. Then I was like, wait, this is supposed to be getting me like, you know, something nice to play before I go to bed, not keeping me from going to bed.
Listen, it happens. It's okay.
It happens.
Hell yeah, I know this animal. That's Vaporeon.
Pikachu!
Well, no.
What? What?
I'm sorry to break it to you. I didn't want to be the person to have to tell you, but that's not Pikachu.
Oh! Looking at the code classes again, I just remembered my grandpa. So my grandpa likes to collect. He's a collector of items, and he likes like glasses and bottles. He has like a shot glass collection and stuff like that. He also has a pack of Coke. It's like a 4-pack of Coke, like glass Coke bottles from Lord knows when. It's got like some football shit on it, and sometimes I think about it and I think, man, that's some old ass soda. I have to wonder if it's like fermenting by this point.
Probably.
It's in the basement too, so it's like, and my grandpa like he'll make like his own wine and stuff like that, and so I always look at it and I'm like, is he like trying to age this to perfection, or I know he has it as like, it's like he's not gonna ever do anything with it. It's there for, it's not even on display. It's just there to be there, but
Not even on display.
not even on display. He doesn't have anything on display. But when I was a kid, I used to go down there and look at them and be like, man, I want to drink that. I want to drink Coke out of a cool glass bottle. I don't think... I know that, like, my grandpa and my grandmother, too, they like Coca-Cola Santa. But I think... I don't remember if those ones are, like, have, like, the funny Santa on them, or if it's... I swear it's, like, some sort of baseball thing.
I like baseball.
Baseball... You play baseball, don't you?
I do. It's an excellent activity for me.
I like baseball. I don't know how good I am at it, but it's fun. I like to hit the ball with the bat.
I also like to do this. I'm not allowed very often because I'm a pitcher, but it is fun.
I could never. See, besides not being physically fit, I think another reason I could never do sports is because if I didn't get the position I wanted, I would leave. Like, no, if I don't get to do the thing I want, then I don't want to be here.
Pretty much, that's me too.
I mean, a lot of people do that. A lot of people will go in and be like, oh hey, I play this position, and then, like, if they get picked, then they're like, oh, we would want you to go play here. And they're just like, nah, never mind. I'll pass, bro.
Yeah.
This is far-fetched.
I know this animal, it has a leak like Miku.
Yeah!
Just like something.
This animal's exactly like Hatsune Miku. It's like, its evolution, Sword and Shield, is scary. It's like Surfetched or something like that.
Yeah, it's far-fetched.
Surfetched is kind of scary to me.
A little bit. It's because you got the fighting type gene.
Yeah. Surfetched is gonna, like, run towards me at high speeds and start attacking.
He does that sometimes.
He does?
Yeah.
I believe you. I don't think... Shield doesn't have
Oh,
Surfetched
yeah,
in it
I just remembered that.
normally. So, yeah. So I've
No,
never,
yeah, he does
I've never
that.
had to deal. Well, I'm even more glad that I don't have.
Actually, does Surfetched
Sword.
appear in the wild? I don't know if it does.
I thought you could only get Surfetched by trading, well,
Yeah,
Farfetched, holding like a big leak or something.
I think you're right.
And
I know
then-
that Farfetch likes to run at you a little bit.
That's okay. Farfetch'd can run at me.
I think he's just curious. He's just exploring
Farfetch'd has
the
no
world.
malice.
Farfetch has no malice. He could do no harm. Unless you tell him to.
He can do so much harm.
If you want him to. If he does when you don't want him to, then that's a personal problem and you should figure that out.
It's a personal problem.
I dozed off a little bit.
You'll wake up.
I think I'm gonna shower and go to bed.
Oh,
Alright.
Please enjoy.
enjoy your sleeping. I'll miss you
I
so
will.
much.
Enjoy your shower in bed.
I will. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Have fun.
Have fun Fridays, except it's not Friday.
It should be. I wish it was.
It can be. It will be soon.
Oh
In a
god.
way.
Oh god, you're right. Start crying.
Get so scared.
I think more video games should be Picross.
I have to agree.
A lot of video games that are bad would be good if they were Picross.
Honestly, so true. If your game is bad, try making it Picross.
And then reevaluate.
And then see if it's any better.
If the game is still bad, then you are perhaps not
And
good at
it is
making
your...
games.
Yeah. Then it is not the game that is bad.
Mm-hmm. Alternatively, you could hire a better person to determine how good your game is, because maybe that person just doesn't like Picross. Maybe that person just has bad taste.
They just have bad taste.
If you don't like Picross, you shouldn't be allowed to make or critique video games.
If you don't like Picross, you shouldn't be allowed to breathe. If you don't like Picross, get out. This is B.
Oh yeah, it is. 5B, 9, 10, let... Oh. Well... Apparently I'm bad at counting.
It's okay. They never taught you how to count.
No, they didn't. It's a tragedy.
It's a
Can't
tragedy.
believe that they would release me into the world like this.
I can't believe they would release me into the world like this.
I can't believe that I passed inspection.
Beedrill, I know this one.
That would have been par, but I made a mistake. Damn.
I think they should just give you the win.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't. They should just notice that I'm doing my best and that I'm also adorable and very, very smart and so cool.
Literally.
They just wouldn't get it.
They could never understand.
Nope. Not even if they tried. Love when my heater turns on and blows cold air.
I don't think that heaters are supposed to blow cold air.
It's like, I don't know if it's trying to regulate the temperature, but my heater will sometimes just straight up blow cold air, and I'm like, okay, alright.
That is not a heater then.
I mean, it's a heater air conditioner, but I think
Well, that's your problem.
I think it wants to be an air conditioner more than it wants to be a heater, and it's causing problems for me. My heater has a dream, and it's keeping me cold.
Your heater, your air conditioner, your temperature controlling unit desires cold.
Yeah, but
It wants you to
don't.
freeze to death.
I don't like to be cold. Being cold is like fate worse than death.
Honestly, I being cold sucks.
feel like I've talked about this before, but I don't like when people ask, like, oh, do you like hot weather or cold weather better? And people are like, cold because I like to bundle up. No, that wasn't the question. You answered wrong. The question was, would you rather be cold or hot? You don't get to bundle up. That's not the question. If someone asks you, would you rather be hot or cold, and you say cold because I want to bundle up, the answer is warm. You're saying cold because I like to be warm. That's what you're saying.
Literally, to bundle up is to become warm.
Yep. And it drives me insane, and it probably shouldn't. I should just be normal and not have strong opinions about semantics, but I do. I have strong opinions about a lot of different semantics.
I understand.
This is Gollum.
This is human nature. To have strong opinions about things that you shouldn't.
Yeah. I have strong opinions about the words people use to describe ice cream.
Really?
Yes. Okay, so ice cream. If you have a flavor of ice cream, it is the flavor of the ice cream itself. So chocolate ice cream is a flavor. Banana ice cream is a flavor. However, if the ice cream is being named by what is in the ice cream, for example, cookies and cream or Rocky Road, the flavor of the ice cream does not change, but the ice cream that you bought is a different type.
I mean,
so you like if your favorite kind of ice cream is Rocky Road, then that's cool. But you can't say that your favorite flavor of ice cream is Rocky Road because that's not a flavor. That would be saying that your favorite flavor is chocolate and then putting stuff in it. But that's not the answer that I want. Because like you can like Rocky Road. I like Rocky Road a lot. It's the name of the bird. But I can't.
The name of the bird.
I can't say that it's my favorite flavor because it's not a flavor. The flavor is chocolate. My favorite flavor of ice cream is banana.
But what is it if it's not a flavor?
It's a kind.
I guess.
Because the flavor is the flavor that you're making the ice cream taste. But then if you add stuff to it, it's not changing the flavor. Like, you know the debate about, does folded pizza taste different than unfolded pizza? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was like a big thing when I was in high school, I don't know.
I've heard of it. It's not a debate that I've ever had.
Oh, I've had it multiple times,
exists.
Specifically in school, because people were upset about it. Because it's like, yes, it does taste different, but it's not.
What?
Well, like, because the order of the taste changes the experience, is what I'm saying. It doesn't change the individual flavors, but like, what I'm getting at is, like, if you're adding things to the chocolate ice cream, it's still chocolate ice cream.
I think you might be a little bit insane.
What?
In the brain, in the head.
No,
but
listen,
I respect.
Please listen. I can try to explain.
I'm listening, and I'm hearing, and you sound like deranged.
No. Let me try again. Okay? So
No.
Wait. Wait. So 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 you have ice cream flavor. The flavor of the ice cream is what the ice cream is made to taste like.
I kind of understand what you're saying, but also, like, I think it's like, you can call it a flavor, and it's not gonna kill it. Nobody's gonna die if you call it a flavor. Well, nobody that isn't you is gonna die.
You saying it doesn't matter? You saying it's okay because no one else... Is it the trolley problem?
It's the trolley. I think you might be confused about the trolley problem. That one involves people dying.
That's what you said! You said no one will die, and I said I would, and you said, well, no one else will.
Well, okay, you know what? You got me there.
No, but
Then yes.
listen, I'm not insane. Here's why, okay?
I'm not insane, here's the why.
It's like a talking points argument. So, like, the ice cream flavor is how the ice cream is physically made, like how it's produced to taste, you know what I mean? Like,
I understand what you're trying to say. Like,
but
there's things that'll be mixed into the ice cream, and then it could be like vanilla ice cream, and it'll have like chocolate chips in it, and so the ice cream itself is vanilla, but then the chocolate chips are in the vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
But
what I'm saying is, like,
insane.
no, what I'm saying is, if I ask what your favorite ice cream flavor is, I'm not asking what you want in your ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, if you
know what you mean, but
if you say
crazy.
your favorite flavor is chocolate chip, like, that just tells me that you like chocolate chips. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, generally, when there's a flavor like that, it's usually vanilla, or like when there's something in it, it's usually vanilla with something in it. And if it's not, then usually it's something like on a mint chocolate chip, where it's like it's implied what the flavor of the, well, I guess mint chocolate chip, it says that it's mint, but
yeah, it's still strange to me. Like, people who say they like mint chocolate chip but not mint ice cream. Like, you can't tell me that your favorite flavor is mint chocolate chip and then tell me that you don't like mint ice cream. That's
I think
insane.
that's allowed.
No! How can you say that?
It's like, maybe you like it when it has the chocolate chips in it, but you don't like it by itself. You don't like the way it tastes.
But that means that you don't like the flavor, so why did you tell me that's your favorite flavor if you don't like it?
Well, their favorite flavor is specifically when it has the chocolate chips in it.
But that's not flavor.
You're smoking.
I'm not. I don't do that.
There's something wrong with you. In your head. You're sick. You're sick and twisted in the mind.
I'm not sick or twisted in the mind. Please understand.
You're like the Joker.
I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna cry in real life. And in video games.
And in video game.
I'm gonna unlock the crying reaction in Pokemon Picross for the Game Boy Color.
Crying reaction.
Oh shit. Anyway, I'm right. Please understand. Please understand.
I think you're wrong.
No. I'm normal.
I think you're crazy. I think you're
normal.
Twisted in the
Are you
head.
gonna tell me to take my normal pills?
I think you need to take your normal pills.
No. I don't have them. They're not prescribed. I've also never seen a doctor, so I don't know.
You've never, like, in your life, you've never ever seen a doctor?
No, I don't think they're real.
Oh, sure. You can just say anything these days.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
I don't really have one.
Not at all?
I prefer... I like... Vanilla is nice. You can... It's versatile.
Yeah, you're right.
You can get lots of stuff with it, and it tastes good most of the time.
Yeah. I always get sad when people are like, Like, they act like vanilla is default flavor, and I'm like, no, 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 you don't, no. Vanilla is its own very nice...
But it's good, it's like a good flavor. It is like a default, but it's like,
yeah.
It's still yummy and good for me.
It's default in the way that it's like, everyone has it, and that, like, it's very easy to come by. And, like, it's white.
Yeah.
But otherwise...
It's
otherwise,
white.
Like...
Why are you
It's not like it doesn't taste like anything. That would be silly. What's that kind of ice cream that doesn't taste like anything, like has no flavor? Or like it has a flavor, but it's like just milk?
I don't know. Well, if you go to Cold Stone Creamery, you can get sweet cream.
yeah, sweet cream. That's what I meant.
I like sweet cream. Sweet cream is good.
I never had it.
That one is still kind of.
good.
I think it might have. It like I feel like it probably has like vanilla extract in it. I don't know. And it definitely has like sugar in it.
Does ice cream have to have vanilla extract to be ice cream? I never really understood the science of ice cream.
You can put anything in ice cream. Because you freeze like you freeze the milk, but you can mix anything in with it. And it doesn't have to be vanilla, although, you know, a lot of the times it smell. But like if you think about it, like mint vanilla might not be good. I don't know. I've had like mint, like I've mixed mint and vanilla tea before, and it was kind of gross.
Oh.
Although I guess if it was ice cream, it would be different.
I'm pretty sure ice cream has to have sugar when it's made. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I should go to school for making ice cream.
Making ice cream. You should be like the guy from the video. Invert the spoon.
Yeah. Invert the spoon. I know him.
Literally, anytime I have ice cream and I like invert the spoon, I think of him saying invert the spoon, and then like I don't like the little hand motion does, he's like aerate it a bit, or whatever the hell it is he says.
Yeah.
I think about it.
He wants it to breathe.
Yeah, I think about him and his, and I think about him saying like he doesn't eat spicy foods because he doesn't want to like
damage his taste buds.
Damage his taste buds
or whatever.
God. It's like, bro.
That guy's like a new type of guy.
It's his job to be that type of guy that he is.
That's true. What? Oh, shit.
Whoa.
I hate to make mistakes in Picross. It makes me so sad.
I hate to make mistakes ever.
Yeah.
Makes me scream and cry.
Oh. I could have done that on par, instead I messed up a lot. Looks like we're gonna have to do better. Because I gotta unlock the puzzle at the bottom right, or else I'll turn into dust.
Or else they'll kill you.
They will. It would be so bad. Can you imagine?
It would be so bad. It would be terrible. And they'll never let you go to ice cream college.
No. No. That's the saddest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying it.
It's okay, I needed to hear it.
You needed to hear it.
Oh. Picross is nice.
Picross is good.
I like it a lot.
I play a Picross every day of my life. That's not true.
I used to.
I also used to.
Those were good times. And then I ran out of Picross puzzles.
No, this is so sad.
It was.
But now you have more.
I do. I have Super Mario Picross, which you are familiar with.
I know this one.
It's a good one.
It is good. I enjoy it.
I think it's funny that they, like, Nintendo was like, oh, was it Nintendo at that time? I guess it was. I guess it had to be.
I don't know what else it would be.
Was just like, oh man, we need we need to make Picross games. And they were like,
we need to make Picross
they were like, what kind of Picross games should we make? Oh, let's make Mario and Pokemon.
Kids like Mario, right?
And then they did it, and like, I guess in Japan it sold pretty well because they made another one in Japan only, but like, American children did not like Picross.
America truly is anti-intellectual, hating Picross.
You hate Picross, you hate me.
If you are against Picross, you are against me.
Picross forever and ever.
Picross forever. Picross life.
I was gonna name the title that. I was gonna name it Picross Forever and Ever, but I was like, that's gonna sound like this is like a 24-hour thing or something, and someone's gonna get mad at me. But I really wanted to.
I think it's fine.
As you are probably aware, I have been going insane recently after Mac purchased Monster Hunter Rise for me. I had been going fucking nuts thinking about Monster Hunter all the time and nothing else.
I understand. I've done this, but it isn't. It's Inscription that has taken over my mind.
It's Inscription! I've heard of this one. I've heard it's so good.
I love it. I enjoy it very much.
I would try it, but I am so tired of being afraid of video games.
It's not all that scary, but it is.
It would be scary for me.
Yeah,
I'm scared of a lot of things.
I'll stream it for you and you can watch me play.
Thank you. This is enrichment.
Literally, I was streaming it for Casey a couple times, and I'm like, I need people who don't know this game to watch me play it so I can explain it to them. And you know what I mean?
Yes, I understand. You need to do this for me.
Like, you need to know how this game works. Like, Casey would be like, I don't understand. And I'm like, what do you not understand? I will explain it. I will explain it. I will explain this entire game.
See, and I've been doing that with Monster Hunter for the past, like, couple weeks. Just like,
yeah.
Oh, hey man, like, I've been playing this cool game. It's called Monster Hunter. You want to know about it? No? Well, that's too fucking bad because I'm already gonna tell you. So anyway.
This looks like Super Mario smoking weed. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Wait, is this capturing my cursor? Hold on. This is important.
I don't think it is.
No, it is. I need to capture my cursor so everyone knows. This.
It might be on stream, but
This is. He's smoking a weed. And this
is the Mario.
And his body. Now I can turn
blunt.
off. His blunt. His fucking weed.
His marijuana. His marijuana cigarette.
Sweet cigarette.
His weed cigarette.
His
I love
cigarette.
calling it a marijuana cigarette is fucking funny to me. I don't know why.
Isn't that? Did it say that in the my 3 weed smoking girlfriends thing?
That's probably where I got the phrase from.
It's a good phrase. It's an excellent phrase.
I know weed bunt is a thing that is said in that post also.
Yeah. It's not called a weed cigarette. It's a bunt.
It's not just any cigarette. It's a weed cigarette. A marijuana cigarette. But yeah, you should tell me about Monster Hunter. I don't know anything about it.
Here's the thing. I was like racking my brain for an idea for PowerPoint night, and then I said, oh shit, I can just talk about Monster Hunter for as long as I want.
Yeah.
To a rapt audience.
Literally,
I
was like, how can I make an inscription related PowerPoint? I was like, I literally don't even know what I would do. Like, there's not really much there that I could make a PowerPoint out of.
No, see, for Monster Hunter, there's so many goddamn mechanics in Monster Hunter, and I know about most of them enough to explain because I've been doing it so often every time that I get the chance.
Yeah.
So, like, I can literally talk about anything that happens in the game. I can talk about animals that are in the game. There's like...
You need to do this.
The game, you have like Hunter's Notes, they're called, which is basically just a fun video game term for this is where you find information about things that are here. So like it'll have like pages about the monsters that you see, one for each one, and they even have pages for like the endemic life that lives in the areas. So like you can just go in there and look at the different birds and frogs in the area.
It's like a Pokédex in a way.
Yeah. But like for everything. Like everything at all.
There's a word for that is not Pokédex, and I sound like a gamer for calling it that.
What is the word?
Like, I guess a field guide could be one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's basically a field guide.
Maybe, yeah.
An encyclopedia, that makes more sense. Why do I keep doing that?
It could be a field guide if it's just like the beasts and the plants, then that would be more of a field guide. But if it's got like other stuff, then and it's got everything in the world.
For the Hunter's Notes, it's got mostly animals and plants. And then I think the other thing is called Hunter's Journal, and that one has like, this is how you play the game, and this is what this weapon does.
This looks like Flowey to me in a way. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. His little face up here.
Yeah, and then the petals, and then everything else, just pretend it's not there, because I don't
know. I know what it is. This is Cubone.
This is Cubone! I see it's the eyeball in the head.
I like Cubone a lot.
Cubone is good.
I was able to finish the top of his head just by knowing what it looks like.
Ooh. But the other thing is that other people know about Inscription, and if I'm gonna talk excitedly, basically info dump about something, I get too nervous if other people know about it, and like, what if I get something wrong?
I understand completely.
They're gonna revoke my hyperfixation card.
See, for me it's easy because I don't know anyone who likes this game. I got Maeve into the game, and she's going ham. I'm like, hey, I have more information for you because I was thinking at Monster Hunter during my class period, and I need to tell you about it. Here's a fun fact for you about how to do this. Or I'll be like, you didn't unlock this feature yet, but when you do, you'll know about it because I'm telling you right now, okay?
Yeah.
But
literally, I was like, I need everything out of it. Literally, like, I figured out how to rip assets from games specifically so I could take
you figured
the
out how to
3D
rip
models.
assets from games?
Specifically so I could get the models out of the game so that I could have, like, 3D references for drawing the characters. I
That's
was like,
awesome, though. I need you to do that for me, or teach me how to do it. This is so important.
It's not super hard, but it is also the way it works is stupid, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But I'll do it. It's not like difficult, but it is. I hate it. I don't want it.
That is not the button I meant to press. This is Arbok.
Like, it's like there's so many people who have ripped the 3D models, and it's like, can I have them, please?
Yeah. Because
Just give them to me.
people put different things from different video games in other things all the time.
Yeah, and like I've seen like there's the person who made Smile for me has made like fan art for Inscription, but also like made like ripped one of the characters' models to give them like custom like funny like expressions. I'm like, can I have that? Please?
Can you give that to me?
I mean, can you give that to me? Obviously, like I didn't actually say anything, but I'll still like, can I have that? Can you give that to me? Can you like post the files for that? Never asked before in my life.
I think, well, I am of the belief that I think anything should be free, and I should be able to like contact the developer and be like, can I have that? And they should be like, yeah.
Yeah, some things,
I should be able to
like,
call the people who made Piggy Numberland and be like, I know that you have the 3D model for this, or had it. Can you give it to me?
Can I have it, please? Yeah. I agree. But also, like, then it's like, well, what if somebody did that and then they tried to make money off of somebody else's intellectual property?
It's true. It's true. See, in the world that
Also,
I wish we lived in, people wouldn't do that, and it wouldn't be a problem. And I could just have
people
images.
need to just not do these things.
Yep.
But then it's also like, well, there's ways to do these things already. So
Yeah. If
you're
people
just-
can
that
already
just
take
adds a
them,
couple
just
steps.
just make me be allowed to have it in my library.
Literally. They did, like, one of the character models is out in the world for everyone to enjoy.
In real life.
But it's not the one that I want. In real life! Yeah. Sure. Yeah. In
Sure
real
thing.
life. Sure thing. But yeah, I finished the game and I was like, okay, I need to play it again.
Just so you can see it again.
So I can see it again. I literally enjoyed the games. Have you ever like played a game and you enjoyed it so much you're like it makes you so upset that you can't play it again for the first time?
Yeah, I did that
Literally-
with what did I just play? Garden Story. I could
Yeah.
probably play it again, but like playing it the first time was so awesome. Everyone go play Garden Story.
Yeah, like I'm going to play it again because it's fun. But like I literally like it didn't help that when I finished it, it was kind of like late, and so I got like so sad. I was like, I
Oh,
can
no.
never play this again for the first time. They're like, did you see me when I was like I asked in the gaming chat, it's like, should I play more Inscription today? And I was like, but I don't want to finish the game.
Yeah, I remember that.
I just want to keep playing. I don't want to
I don't want it to
progress.
end.
I don't want it to end. I literally was so fucking sad. But it's okay. I can
I
play it.
understand.
I can play it again, and I can enjoy it with fresh new eyes.
You can enjoy it because I will be there watching you do whatever it is that you do in that game.
So true. I don't even. I was like, I'm glad that I enjoyed it because I was kind of like, I don't really. Not really. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of video games where it's like, okay, well, this isn't really anything to me. But I was like, I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it, but I did. And it was so cool to happen.
Well, that's nice.
And then I was like, do I want to get into the, like, I want to get into the ARG. I do. But also, it's so scary.
I was about to be surprised, and then I remembered, like, the general information that I know about the game, and I was like, oh yeah, there's, obviously ARG related to this.
Yeah, it's like a part of an era. Did you? Yeah, you probably saw my whole like 20 paragraph long rant about about people complaining about it being an ARG. But like, yeah, I'm interested in the story, but it's also like I'll have to go play the other games now. For now, I'm going to simply enjoy Inscription, and I'll play it to death, and I will exhaust everything that I can possibly get out of it, and then I will see what the rest of the stuff is.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to enjoy video games. Sometimes you are so happy to have a video game and to play a video game. And you just gotta do that.
So happy to play a video game.
Yeah.
And it makes you smile so big.
You smile so big. Oh, that was a guess. I like misclicking and Picross and it being right.
So true. Literally. I like making a wild bullshit guess and it being right.
Just clicking anywhere. Moving your cursor around until you land somewhere.
Or like you'll be like, well, I can't tell 100% for certain if something is supposed to be here, but it could be. And then it is, and that's like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Because like with Picross, it's like there is absolutely a 100% like you don't have to guess. Like, but what if I did? What if I did anyway and I guessed I got it right?
You don't have to guess, but what if I did?
Because sometimes it's like you get to a point where it's like, man, I don't know what it could be.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this one. At first I thought this was like, the little, I don't know how to explain, but I thought it was like a bug.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the spike on its back and it kind of looks like it has two eyes, and then like,
I see that.
The head of the bug, but it's not
I think
all.
It should be.
There needs to be more bug Pokemon in the world. There needs to be more bugs in the world.
I wonder how many bug Pokemon are in the world. I want to know.
I
used to know. Haven't we like not even discovered all bugs?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't even get me started.
There's too many.
You you couldn't understand the lack of study in the field of insects. Every day they're discovering new beasts.
That's good.
Literally, like, there will be like people who will find like entire new species just living in their backyards that nobody has named or described, and it's like they're just out in the world, and it's just nobody's bothered to do anything. And it's like,
I didn't know it was like that.
It literally it makes me insane how little we know, and it's not even like, you know, it's just that there's not a lot of funding for that sort of stuff.
I think that they should have more money for it because I want to see new bugs.
It's true. And you don't like hear about it much because like the news isn't going to be like, and by the way, here's another fly that looks a lot like all the other flies. Or, you know, like here's a microscopic beast, you know? Like, they find something cool, like when they found the millipede that had over 1 million legs, then it's like, whoa, check this out, this is cool, but...
It had over 1 million legs?
Yeah, it had a lot of legs.
How did it have that many?
Asked so nicely when they went to the store with her mom, and they're like, can I please get all these legs? And it was their birthday, and so they got a lot of legs.
Is that true?
Yeah. You can ask Jasper.
You're so right. Jasper would never lie to me.
Jasper can confirm that this is true. But yeah, there's so many bugs in the world. And to be fair, a lot of them, it's like just like describing them and saying, oh, this is different from this one is not really important to anything besides knowing
People who
that.
like
Like, you
bugs.
know that, yeah, like, you'll, like, figure it out, and it's like, oh, okay, well, we can't do anything with this information, because it functions exactly the same as everything else in this group.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Tragedy of beasts.
Tragedy of beasts. Insects make up the majority of species in the world. And so there are many of them.
There's so many of them.
And a lot of them eat dirt.
Just dirt?
Yeah, just dirt. Just something to think about, you know.
I know worms eat dirt. But, like,
They did.
isn't it because there's things in the dirt, or do they straight up, like, digest dirt?
No, yeah, they're digesting, like, microbes in the dirt and stuff like that. There's a lot of things in dirt. And the beasts...
Great
the beasts
sentence.
love it. There are a lot of things in the dirt. It's true.
It is true. I can't deny that one.
Eat some dirt and you will understand. But also don't do that. Because
So
it
much dirt.
could have things in it that'll make you sick, so.
Get tetanus.
Get tetanus!
You're gonna give all the viewers tetanus. Please remember to get your tetanus vaccine before you eat dirt.
Please do this. I know this one. This is Ninetales.
Oh yeah! Hooray!
I know this one.
Hell yeah, I was hoping that it would unlock that other one. Because I was about to
Yes.
say, okay, we'll finish all the puzzles in this one, and then I'll go to bed. And now I can finish all the puzzles in this one, because we unlocked the last one.
Fuck yes. I like the bike thing here and the fact that it is just bikes. It's not like car lanes, it's just the bikes. It's
What's the
bridge
cycling road?
just for this.
Oh wait, you don't know cycling road. There's
That's
like
like-
a highway in Pokemon sometimes, in the first game and
Oh, I think you meant like in real life.
no, in the first generation, the fourth generation, the third generation. I don't think there's one in the second generation, and I don't remember about the fifth or sixth or seventh. But there's like an area called something like Cycling Road, where you can only ride a bike because it's like a highway for bikes.
Whoa.
So you go on there and you ride your bike, and it's just other bikes and people on bikes, and they fight you. They try to kill you while you're on your bike. They're like, "Oh hey, I see that you're
it's like in
riding
real
by."
life.
They're like, "I see that you're riding by. Do you want to have a dog fight with our animals?" And you're like, "Yeah, okay."
I see you're driving by. Do you want to make our animals fight each other?
Hey, I just noticed that you were passing through. Would you like to see if my animals can beat up your animals?
Sure. I love when the animals are fighting. That's not true. I hate it when animals fight.
Just like women.
I hate it. Yeah, literally.
I hate it when women fight. Oh god, itch on my hand. I took a shower, like, right before, and my skin is still, like, dry from being wet.
That's not good. You put lotion on.
I don't have lotion. I've never had lotion.
What? No
I've
wonder
never-
your skin is dry.
Well, it's only dry for a little bit, and then I feel normal.
You You need lotion.
I don't have lotion.
It's good for you.
I don't know, man. Sounds sus.
Sounds sus. You sound sus.
How could you say that about me? How could
I'm sorry.
How could you? How could you? How could you?
I take it back.
Okay.
What animal do you think this is?
This one?
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. I think it's something.
I think it might be Abra.
Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. I see his tail.
I love Abra so much.
Abra's really good. Abra's not, like, good at being a Pokemon, but it's good at being my friend, and that matters.
Yeah. Abra is not, like, a good Pokemon for battling, but that's, like, one of the best designs ever in the entire world. It's, like, a funny little animal.
Honestly.
It's cute, but then it has, like, the kind of scary feet, which makes me like it more. You know what I mean?
You think its feet are scary?
And its feet, it's not like, it's like cute, but it's not like made just to be super cute. Like, it doesn't have like little paws.
Oh.
It's got like funny feet, and I like it.
I understand. I'm a big fan of this animal, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think that they are a cute beast.
Yeah.
You can finish that row.
I just realized. I don't know what I was looking at. I was like, oh yeah, the 2, but like not this 2. A different one.
You could finish the column there too.
I feel so normal.
I feel so anything.
Literally. Did you see when I was talking about, my friend made me drink something? It was like some sort of... I don't even know how to describe.
It was like a magic potion.
Yeah,
or something.
it was like... It was like an airplane bottle, like very small, not a lot of ounces. I don't know how much an ounce is.
I imagined it was similar to like a 5-hour energy bottle.
Yeah, it was like a little taller, but like maybe a little skinnier. So it's probably about the same. I don't know how many ounces that would be though. Maybe like 3. I don't know. 2.
I don't know.
But it had the first one that she got me. Because me and my 2 friends went to Aldi, and she was very passionate about having me try this weird drink, and I was like, okay. And we got there, and she was telling me about kombucha, and I was like, I'm not drinking kombucha. You will not get me to drink kombucha.
Kombucha, I know this one from Sugar System of a Down.
I know it from that one. Was it a Vine? Or just like a video with the girl?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. So I know it
and
from
also,
that.
There's a song called Kombucha.
I did not know that.
It's well, you can imagine what an indie song called Kombucha sounds like, so I don't think...
You said it's System of a Down?
Oh, no. There's Sugar by System of a Down, which has a line that mentions kombucha, and then there's another song called Kombucha that's by an indie band, and you can imagine.
Oh, okay. I was a little confused at first.
Calling
now
System
I
of a
understand.
Down an indie band.
That's what I was confused about. I was like,
no.
It would have been very funny. This is Mewtwo.
Yo, happy birthday, Mewtwo!
Happy birthday, Mewtwo. Your birthday was like 3 days ago. Happy birthday, Mewtwo.
3 days? Really? Is that long ago? Time passes differently for me lately.
Yeah, me too. I
Well,
was
I think it
almost
passed.
late to practice earlier because I just was reading about anything at all.
I understand.
I turned around and it was like, oh, it's 12:15. I should have been walking like 10 minutes ago.
Literally, I stayed up too late last night because I was reading an article about Arctic sponges.
Arctic sponges!
And I was like, I have to read this.
You wanna know what I was reading all night last night until like 1 or 2 in the morning?
Yes,
I found
please.
out you can read the Way of the House Husband manga for free online.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that for years.
I didn't know that, like, they have the entire thing just posted on their website.
Really?
Yeah. Like, the whole thing. It's awesome.
I've seen like bits and pieces of it, and it's good.
I see people repost it on Tumblr, and I see, like, people use reaction images of, like, Tatsu, because
Yeah.
things apply to him, and I'm like, yeah, that's him, yeah. But I've never actually read, like, any of it by myself. I know that they put... It's not, like, a cartoon. It's mostly just, like, a voiceover, but they did, like, cinematic stuff with the panels on, like, Netflix.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I've seen that just a little bit, but, like, I'd never read it before, and I was just, like, looking around because I was like, they have everything on the internet, like, it's probably on archive.com, or archive.org, or something like that, and I just found the website for the company, and I was like,
Oh, yes.
this is great. So I read the first, like, 3 books.
Holy shit.
I mean, they're not long, it's just manga.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Hold on. I need to, all the talk of ice cream made me realize that we have some in the fridge, so I need to go get some.
I want
I'll be
ice
right
cream.
back.
I want ice cream so bad. I realize that I want ice cream now when I'm the saddest person alive. You do? Hell yeah. So I've got 6 and 7, which is 13. 13 puzzles to redo at some point before next Wednesday. Because then they'll all be done and it'll be great. I think I'm gonna unlock another buddy pal after I move to the next area. Which means that we have to move to the next area. Wait, first one, maybe come back. Check my phone.
Hi, I'm back. I see we've completed Mewtwo.
Yes. I wanted to wait till you came back because I think when I move to the next area, we will unlock a new friend, and I think I know who that friend is, and I think that you'll like it.
Oh, Bulbasaur.
What kind of ice cream did you get?
So I think the flavor is called like ice cream cake, which is like nothing in the world. But it's got like vanilla and chocolate, and the chocolate has like those crunchy things they have on ice cream cakes.
Oh yeah.
It's like that. And it's yummy.
That does sound yummy. Are you inverting the spoon or are you letting it aerate?
I am, yes.
Excellent.
There wasn't much left, so there's much more that I probably needed, but it's okay.
Yeah. Well, now, I think you will unlock a new friend, so let's go. You might not.
So excited.
Oh, there we go. Oh!
Yeah! Oh, a fairy.
I caught it with fairy. So let's... I can't switch from this screen. Can I switch from this screen? No. But I don't want to start a puzzle, so let's just go do an old puzzle. Oh, shit, I pressed the wrong button. I'm using a controller because I like it. I gained access to a controller and I haven't been the same.
You need to get Aber perfect.
I do. But now with a new friend. Pepper music.
Oh!
Oh, that's good.
I love this expression.
Now I just gotta not mess up and we'll be good to go. For... I still think my favorite background music in this game is the Charmander theme.
Yeah.
It's like unnecessarily high stakes and I like it a lot.
This music is very, like, it makes you want to do a funny little dance.
Yeah.
This is like credits music.
Yeah.
This is credits, but specifically like the ones that play, you know, like in a TV show, and it'll be like the intro, like scene, and then the credits will play, or like the intro credit things will play,
Yeah.
and then the show starts. It's like that.
The opening credit scene. I think that people should get credit themes.
What does that mean?
I think that when I walk into a room, please understand. I think that when I walk into a room, there should be music that plays that's just for me.
Oh, entrance theme.
Yes.
Like from wrestling.
Yes. Exactly.
I understand.
You understand.
What would yours be? Would it be like a whole new song, or?
I think everyone would have like entirely new songs made for them by the universe.
I agree.
So,
Now,
but
would these
I
songs
feel like
play?
they would have
would they play-
vibes.
I understand. Now, would they play out loud, or would they play specifically like in everybody's mind who is in that room?
That's a good question. I think... God damn it. I think that it should play out loud, but like specifically emanating from you.
I agree.
Like it's not coming from anywhere, but it definitely is coming from you.
I think that also you should be able to choose if it does or does not play. Or perhaps the universe decides when it is the appropriate time.
Imagine you're on like a stealth mission, and
yeah, you're on a stealth mission, you enter the ruins, and they're like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, we should have got an intruder in here.
you got an intruder, and they know exactly who it is because they know that your music. They're like, oh man.
And their entrance theme sucks.
Oh no. It's like the ratio meme with like the L plus ratio plus your entrance music
plus your entrance theme sucks. I deactivate.
Oh no. Okay, this is enough. Hell yeah. I think I got on par.
We beat the game?
We beat the game! Because we made Abra. Oh, the look of very... the way that he sits... What?
What?
I didn't get par?
You have to speedrun that.
I must have to, like, not get any mistakes. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go so fast and we're gonna make no mistakes. One more time. If I make a mistake, I die.
Is this the last time? You can't do it ever again?
Nope. Because if I make a mistake, I'll die, and that would suck.
It's true. Not to be inscription brained again, but that reminds me of one fight that I kept doing over and over. Specifically because the character, after, like, usually when there's something that, like, can be repeated, like a battle or something, they'll have different dialogue each time, but eventually it will, once you exhaust it all, they'll repeat the same, like, little short thing.
Yeah.
And there was one where the character's like, this is the last time, and I kept redoing the fight because I thought it was funny. Eternal torture. You will
Torturing
do this. You will do this as many times as I want you to. I'm the one calling the shots here.
That's kind of twisted.
It is. I did some evil things. Not evil, but there was one character I was like, I'm going to make you suffer and it's going to be funny for me.
Oh, that's mean.
It's okay.
Be nice. Be nice
I
to
think
them.
that everyone who's played the game shares the same sentiment.
Well, I can't argue with that.
It's just one of those characters that's fun to hate. It's like you hate them, but in the way you're like, I love this freak. I'm gonna push you downstairs.
Oh.
Do you understand? Please understand.
I think I understand. In a way.
In a way. You'll understand whenever I play Inscription for you.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say you'll understand whenever I push you down the stairs. I was like, oh.
Whenever I push you down the stairs. No, I won't push you down the stairs. I've only pushed someone down the stairs once, and it was my sister, so that doesn't really count.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. We were young. You know how it is.
I do.
With siblings, it's just like, damn, I could push you downstairs right now.
Damn.
Well, guess that's what I'm doing.
Could push you down the stairs and it wouldn't even matter.
It wouldn't even matter. She was like
That
carrying
girl.
some blankets, so she. Hi. Just in time for my story of pushing my sister down the stairs.
Yeah. Perfect
She
timing.
was okay. She was carrying like blankets, and she didn't even like.
Throwing
down
your
the
sister
stairs.
down
I like
the stairs.
pushed her. She like didn't even like. She wasn't like upset either. She was just kind of like, oh, fell down the stairs.
Oh.
PS4, PlayStation 4. Meet me at PlayStation 4. Oh, I died there for a second. Don't worry about it.
What?
You like went silent and still.
It's because I
for a second.
died. It's because I lost. I heard the you messed up sound.
Oh, I didn't.
I ran out of time. I'm not on par.
So sad.
Well,
You can't. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna. You only had one chance to get it right.
why can't I remember where this tooth?
I'm pushing my sister down the stairs. Story made you. The last one is like in. It's in the middle. It's kind of like by the leg. There.
I didn't realize there's a delay for you. When you said there, I was already like 3 blocks away.
Yeah, there's a couple seconds of delay.
Damn, I didn't win. They killed me. That's okay. Usually I go back and do the puzzles later, so that is what I'll do. I'll save my game over here so that I remember. And now, that's it. We're done.
You beat the game.
We beat the game, we win! We won.
Clefairy is here now.
Who's here?
Clefairy.
Yeah! It's good. I think it's fun. Are you talking about Pikachu?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean talking about Pikachu?
Are you like... You said Clefairy is here now.
Because we got Clefairy.
I was worried that you meant Pikachu on the screen, and I was like,
no.
Oh wait, are you doing a bit? But you're not.
No.
That would have been really funny though.
Clefairy's here. No, I was referring to telling the game. Clefairy's like there.
Yeah, Clefairy is there.
Clefairy can be anywhere.
Yeah. Let's credits, which I always forget what it's called. I don't know why.
Hold on. Sorry, I accidentally unplugged my headphones.
Oh.
As I do all the time. What did you say?
I rolled the credits and it says thank you, Smiley, Zagreal, and Nightbot. I'm on the goodbye screen? Yeah. I'm not playing. This is the sound that plays when you wait too long and it teaches you how to play the game.
Yeah, oh yeah, Shroom can't see the
Yeah, no,
the
audio is not delayed. It was doing the this is how you play the game, and this is we're gonna play the loudest noises to describe.
It's like here's the cutscene that plays if you wait too long, and so we just show you how to play the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize that would be translated as that.
Yeah.
It would have been funny. No, don't
I
do it
thought
again.
for a second that you started playing. Like when it like changed to the screen, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, no.
I was like, "Oh, I thought we finished all of these."
Yeah, it's Professor Oak. He wanted the game. But yeah,
Oh, I see.
thank you, Smiley, for hanging out.
Of course.
Thank you, Jay, who's not here because Jay went to sleep because Jay has a strict bedtime and I don't. I should, but I don't.
I should also, and I don't. I have a bedtime, and I don't adhere to it.
My bedtime, well, I shouldn't say that I don't have a bedtime. I try to go to bed by like 11 when I have to be up early.
I try to go to bed by 1 or 2 a.m. That doesn't always happen. Usually it's around 3 that I end up in bed.
True, but you wake up at 3 p.m.
Except for the days I don't, like the past 3 days.
Yeah. Sometimes you wake up at like a normal time and then you go back to sleep.
Oh, I do that often. I usually wake up at a normal time, and then I go back to the books. On Monday, I had to get up at it's like 8 o'clock, 8 a.m.
Zach doesn't have a bedtime. Well, I think you should. I think that it would be cool to have a bedtime.
I have my actual bedtime, the time that I think to myself, this is the ideal time for me to go to bed, is midnight. But the time I usually end up going to bed is not that.
I understand. The time that I feel... I wish this would... Please stop. We're gonna go to this screen.
Let's start!
Start now! I can't have a bedtime where I die? Well, that's different.
Do you have like a time where you're like, okay, past this time, this is too late and I should go to bed? Or like a time where you're like, well, this is a time where I can go to bed.
Like Goom? I can't stream Goom. I'll try. Again. Maybe it'll work this time.
Like the third time.
Here, I'll just close this. Society has moved past the need for the start menu songs in Pokemon Picross.
No, you just fall asleep. I mean, that's wild to me. People who just go to sleep. You just say, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then you go to sleep. Or you just, like, fall asleep doing something, like, unintentionally. I could never do that, ever.
Nope. It doesn't capture.
It
doesn't capture.
It's so strange that it doesn't.
Yeah, like, why doesn't it?
Like, I do.
There's nothing here. If I'm tired, I'm tired. That's true.
If I went to bed every time I was tired, I would sleep all day and be awake all night.
That's fair.
Literally, like, mid-afternoon, like, around 5, 4 to 5, depending on when I woke up, it's like, alright, I'm tired, and I want to go close my eyes and sleep, and I could go to bed then. Maybe if I did, it would fix my sleep schedule, but then I'd miss dinner.
I just want to see it. I want to see Boom.
You have to do window capture, or screen capture. So
That
you
just be
can
my
show
whole screen.
Exactly.
That's
You
scary.
could probably crop it.
True.
You should, like, before next stream, just crop it to a specific spot that you will place Goom into.
That's a good idea. I'll make a new window capture source that's just for Boom.
Just for Goom. No, it would be like, was it called? What's the one that captures just your whole screen?
I think
that's not a window.
No.
It's like screen. Or
Display
something.
capture.
Display capture, that's it. It's called screen capture on Discord. That's why I was thinking about that.
Yeah. I could capture my entire screen and show off my OBS
Your OBS
on
desktop
my
review.
one screen on my computer, my laptop computer.
Show us your desktop.
Also, I just realized that my snow is like peeking out on like 1 pixel across because I made the background before I knew that you could change the threshold for using the fill tool. So it's like not filled in all the way, but
It's okay.
I haven't
never
felt like
noticed.
fixing it. It's a lot of work. This music is so exciting when I'm I don't know why I picked the regular pre-stream stuff when I should have picked not that. I should have picked the nighttime music.
You should play Walk-In. I think that video got taken down.
Did it?
I can't find it anywhere. I had it on a playlist, and I looked at the playlist for it, and it said 1 video hidden, and unless I got rid of it and it's a different video, or like, then it's gone. And I'm so sad. I should ask
That's really
somewhere,
scary.
like in the Wayne Court.
I know
like,
that-
Hey, does anyone have Walk-In?
I know that like
Orgasm.
when a lot of my playlists that I have, like I make the playlists on YouTube and then I make them in VLC. But like I went into YouTube the other day and I was like, it said like 18 videos hidden, and I was like, what? And I think most of them,
Probably Nintendo music.
yeah, probably. I think most of them were from Pokemon, maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah,
But-
there's that one person who uploads a lot of like Nintendo game music who got like a shit ton of like copyright strikes and takedowns from like Nintendo, and they're like he's like deleting his channel
I think
because
it's
like
dumb when they
there's
do
just-
that.
literally, and it's like somebody who's like a big name, kind of, not really, but in a way. You know what I mean? Like, that's the guy who uploads Nintendo music. And it's like, damn.
Yeah. I
Come on,
think that
Nintendo.
they shouldn't do that. It doesn't make any sense.
Literally, like, what do you want me to do? Open up your game just to hear the song?
I guess.
They hate you
'Cause,
for
like-
enjoying their music.
Smaller game devs, like, they'll have VLC of the soundtrack, but then, like, they don't do cease and desists or anything, or, like, copyright strikes on
Yeah.
videos. Like, it's stupid to do that. Why would you do that? If people like your music
it's-
enough to put it in something that they're, like, doing, like,
Yeah.
if you're using it to make money, like directly, then sure, whatever. But like if I'm getting ready to get started and I'm playing a Pokemon song, it's because I like it and I want people to hear it. And I'm not
Yeah.
like no one's gonna tip me $10 because they heard the Pokemon song and were like, yo man, this song's so good, where'd you find it? It's
Yeah,
not
and
what they're
even
doing.
then it's like, then you could be like, oh, here's where the song is from, and then it's like, it gives them
Exactly.
more exposure.
Yeah, it's exposure. Use their own argument against them. Don't you like exposure? Why would I have to pay you when you're getting exposure?
Exposure.
I'm gonna throw up.
I mean, yeah. If it's not something that's like, okay, you can only access the soundtrack by purchasing it, then it's a little different, you know? Like if it's like, I don't know, like some small indie artist and you're like, oh yeah, anyway, here's this. Well, even then, it's like you're not like claiming it's yours. And like,
Yeah.
as long as you, I guess if like it would be good to like have the credit, like for the song on the screen, so people would know. But
Yeah.
it's like
I try to do it.
Nintendo.
They don't
But you
have any.
really-
They don't have any scripts for VLC to do that anymore. They used to, and I guess they stopped working, and no one wants to fix them. So I've like tried to get them to
Yeah,
work, and I can't.
I keep trying to find one for YouTube, and it's like impossible. Like I know people who it exists in the world, but like where?
Yeah. It sucks, and I wish it wasn't like that. And plus, like, I can't reasonably use YouTube because I know that they take down the songs that I use.
Yeah, that's true. I need to find a way to just quit. You see, I could download all of the music from my stream playlist, but I this is gonna make me sound insane because I have so much space on my computer, but I'm so scared of things taking up space on my computer.
Really?
Yes, I don't know. I hate it when there's stuff that takes up space.
No,
don't
literally, my
use.
D drive has a terabyte of space, and I literally, the day that I fill that will be the best day of my life.
I do not have that much, but it would be very easy for me to get more storage. Like, it would take not much work, because it's, you know, it's not that hard to add, to do that, but still, I hate when there's anything in the world. I am simultaneously somebody who hoards things. And
Images. You hoard images.
I frequently like clean out all of my images, actually.
Really?
Like my camera roll, I delete that a lot. My own art, though, on the other hand, those files and those PNGs could take up like all of the space on my computer. I'd be like, well, that's too bad.
Time to delete everything else.
I delete literally everything else, yeah.
I do that with my phone, with my camera roll, because I just like throw everything on Google.
Yeah,
Google
yeah,
Images?
that's the Google Photos. Yeah, I do the same thing. I delete everything that's just like bullshit, and then I upload all the stuff that I want to keep to Google Photos.
Yeah,
and then
that's what I do.
Everything that I'm not gonna use from my camera roll.
I have a lot of images that I like to use. For example, I will describe some images to you verbally.
I accept a lot of GIFs too, but now that there's the Discord like GIF feature, I just kind of rely on that because GIFs take up more space.
I like to keep
sometimes
reaction
I'll try
images.
to send a GIF and it'll be a still fucking image and it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like when I do this every day, actually. I was gonna describe a specific instance, but I could go on forever about the GIFs I tried to send as still images.
I still have that picture. Did you ever see I posted that picture of the little boy on the on the green like bouncy ball and he looks so happy?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Please understand. There was it was a post that was like one of those like put your answer in the tags things, and it was like the last image in your camera roll of like a person is who you're stuck with for like the zombie apocalypse or something, and the last image in my camera roll was a stock image of a little boy playing on a toy on like a you know, like
yeah, I know.
It's not like an exercise ball. Yeah, it has like a handle on top.
Yeah.
And it's green and it has like sunglasses and a smile on it. Like it's like a face. And the little boy,
I can picture it in my mind.
He's wearing camouflage cargo pants and black and orange Skechers and a neon yellow t-shirt that says Great White and has a shark on it. And he is just grinning. He is so happy. He is happy to the point that his chin disappeared. And I love this picture. I don't remember why I found it.
Instead of sending it.
Well, I want everyone to know. I want everyone in the world to see it in their minds.
Can you send it so I can see it with my eyes also? Just for me, though.
Yes.
Sorry
I'll
to
DM it
anybody
to you.
watching that. DM it to me.
No one else will see this image.
Secret.
Secret image.
Bro, I swear this song sounds like another song.
I just opened our DMs and I forgot that I sent that picture to you.
I have no idea what the last things that our DMs are.
Please open it.
I'm searching for our DMs. Where? Hold on.
Just throw up.
I cannot. Where are our DMs? Hold on. Oh no! Oh, that's repulsive. Get that off of me.
No, it's funny. It's funny.
That's just.
It's funny. Oh, no one else is allowed to know what the image is. In fact, I'm gonna end the stream. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.